She filled my mind up with ideas. I'm the highest in the room. Hope I make it out of here. Let's go. She saw my eyes, she know I'm gone. I see some things that you might feel. I'm doing a show, I'll be back soon. That ain't what she wanna hear. Now I got her in my room, legs wrapped around my bed. Got the fastest car, hope we make it out of here. When I'm with you, I feel alive. You say you love me, don't you lie? Yeah, cross my heart, don't wanna die. Keep the pistol on my side. Yeah, case it's you. She filled my mind up with ideas. Straight up, I'm the highest in the room. It's lit, hope I make it out of here. Let's go. Yeah, we ain't stressing about the loot. Yeah, my block made a closeria. It's not the money, it's the boot. Ain't no coming back from here. Little life, a life familiar. There's so much game that I can't see it. Turn it up till they can't hear. Running around for the thrill. Get down, my real. Oh, I've been pouring to the real. No, they not back to the field. Gorgeous baby, keep me hard as steel. All is my life, I did not. I did not choose. Been on this since we was kids. We gon' stay on top, break the rules. I fill my mind up with ideas. Case it's you. She filled my mind up with ideas. Straight up, I'm the highest in the room. I'm the highest. It's lit. Hope I make it out of here.
One studio session later.
I've built machines.
Quiet. What the hell is
That'll
this? No, Good morning, everybody. Good afternoon, wherever you're at. Shit. Last night was hilarious. I have recovered from the uncontrollable laughing fit. So there's that. Shit. That was actually pretty goddamn funny, I gotta admit. Of course, I don't have this ready to go. What up, Nugs? How are you, man? There it is. Alright. I think we have some skippies here.
And today,
What up,
we've got a lot
Wyatt?
to talk about. Yesterday was our first ever major
You're
Silk
dabber
Song
sizing.
stream.
That
How did it
is
go?
great.
Also,
You should be
an
dabber sizing.
update on some of the stuff going on YouTube, because now I'm starting to see an actual effect on my channel, and I just want to let you know exactly what I'm talking about and what it means. Also,
Is he gonna talk
positivity
about
and
the
droves. We've got all kinds of great stuff coming up,
the
including
parental
we
thing?
must lock in what will be the next episode of DSP Tries.
Oh, shut the fuck up. Why do you look so bloated? Why are you so zoomed in? Dude, why does your background look like it's green screened on? What the fuck is wrong with you, boy?
It because we're actually doing the new episode today. And we're giving you a goal. And next week, it looks like we may
Dragon
have some
Ball.
extra time, and therefore we may want to add a chill game into the rotation.
We'll add a
But
chill
should we
game.
go back to an old
We'll
tried and
add
true?
one.
Should we try something new? It's going to be a fun conversation about all of this and more on today's awesome return episode
I think
of
Peter
the Level
wants
1
back here.
podcast.
Give me a sec. I'm back. Peter wanted to be in here with us today, guys. So say hello to Peter. Peter, say hello. Say hello. Can you? Can you speak yet? Hey, where are you going?
Alrighty. Good morning, everyone, and welcome to the show. Today is Thursday, September 11th, 2025. And therefore, before we get into any kind of positive
They're saying hello,
festivities,
buddy.
before we start talking about all the stuff here on my channel, we should take a moment out and a moment
What
away
up, Mitch?
to remember the events of September 11th, 2001, particularly those of us here who live in the United States and lived through it. A day of tragedy, a day of misery, a day of shock, horror, a day that actually changed the way that many Americans have to go about their daily lives. I mean, particularly travel has been so different ever since.
Oh, Phil,
And therefore,
shut up.
Let's all
You don't
just,
even leave your
for one
house
moment,
like it
think
affects you.
about the
You're a
lives that
loser.
were lost
Shut up,
at
Phil.
the World Trade Center and the
Think
Pentagon.
about the lives that are
But
lost.
not only that,
All those
but the
people
other
that
half
could be
of the
giving me
story,
money.
those who were first responders, those who showed up to aid those who were victims of the attack and also were victims of all kinds of debilitating disease and problems over the years. So, never forget, right? And, you know, I'm sure today there'll be a lot of discussion about it.
God.
And, you know, it's warranted. What else can you say?
What
Right?
up, next gen guy? How are you?
Okay.
Phil was shopping with his mother and it
So,
ruined his day.
all that
I
being
know.
said,
That's what he said.
Now let's move forward positively. Okay. And today we have
It
quite
did.
a lot to talk about.
It really did.
Going on.
But it's,
right?
it's
First
so
off,
disingenuous
Silk
coming
Song.
from Phil.
We actually did a major stream of Hollow Knight Silk Song yesterday. Per your request, it went really well. I'd like to give some, you know, thoughts on the game now that I'm a good chunk into it and let you know how I'll be moving forward with it. We also have DSP Tries It today, which I'm very excited for. It is the Taco Bell Y2K Decades menu, and that will be happening on this very stream at the tail end of it. So we'll talk about that. Of course, this means we now need to determine what will be the next DSP Tries It, because as you can see, the goals have reset. And people are going to want to know, well, what are we working toward for the next episode? So we have some options to discuss, one of which is a returning option of something that I did about a year ago, and I really enjoyed it.
What up,
original
Demented?
and different, and we can actually go back and try it again and do new stuff. Or if anyone else has some ideas of things that are going on with food that you'd like to see me test, maybe it's a restaurant doing a new promotion, you know, a new limited time item or whatever, I'd like to know. So we could talk about this today and try to figure this out so we can lock it in so we know what we're working toward, okay? But in addition, next week is going to be kind of a weird week. Number one, next week is going to be an incredibly short week for me. 4 days of streaming. Typically, my shortest week is around 5. Usually, my week is 6. Next week, only 4 days, Sunday through Wednesday. I'm going to have 2 days off on Thursday and Friday of next week, okay? So because of that, the schedule will be shortened, and we need to talk about what games are going to be in the schedule, in what capacity, but also about the possibility of bringing back chill streaming. And what I mean by that is, for 4 straight months, we had 2 games that were my chill stream games that kind of calmed everything down. We had Minecraft, and then we had American Truck Simulator. And those games, for the most part, served as the things that broke up the schedule so that it wasn't always intense.
It's always about the schedule,
challenging
bro.
games.
What are you
It was
talking
more
about?
relaxed atmosphere.
It's
We could all
always
sit
about
back
the
and enjoy each other's
schedule.
company and have a good time with interaction and fun, and not necessarily worry so much about, oh, what are we doing in the game tonight, right?
What are we doing in
And
this
I like
game?
having those. But the thing is, just like everything else, things could get played out, things could get tired. When you're doing them regularly instead of sparingly, they become less special.
Is
And
that
honestly,
a
that's
wild review, China, USA? Bro? Big ups to you, man. I'm glad I could be. I'm glad I can help you.
What happened?
I really am.
Was over the course of 4 months, people got tired of Minecraft, people got tired of Truck Sim, and they stopped showing up, they stopped engaging, and they stopped supporting the streams. So with that, obviously we said, well, let's move on and do other stuff. And so if you haven't noticed in the past couple of weeks, there's been no Minecraft and no...
Bro, I could not help myself for some reason. So I noticed that Rich had just like the lumpiest goddamn head. And I could not help myself but to bust out fucking laughing. Dude, at the end of it, dude, at the end of like 15 minutes of straight laughing at Rich, bro, I was begging him to turn the camera off so I could stop laughing at him. He is the ugliest, most gangly, fucking lumpy, mashed potato faced motherfucker I have ever seen in my life. The relationship dynamic between Rich and Jay, it's so confusing. Well, I believe that there's like this gay relationship between the two of them, right? So yeah, he's gay. I believe that Rich is homoerotically in love with Jay, and Jay uses that to his advantage to play Rich like a little puppet. What are you doing? Why are you pacing under there? One sec, guys.
Truck Sim, and already
the blanket? Is that
I'm starting to get a cry from the viewers. What happened? Where's the chill content? You know, we're not just here for ultra difficult stuff. And if you look at my schedule right now, we've got Chronos the New Dawn, a
Rich
very
is a
difficult
bear.
survival horror
Rich
game.
is a retarded bear that
Gears
gets
of
killed
War
by a
Reloaded
tree.
on hardcore difficulty.
He falls out of the
and
tree.
now we've got Hollow Knight Silk
his
Song,
head on the way down.
arguably one of the best, but also
Then
one of
he
the most
becomes
difficult
Eeyore.
Metroidvanias ever in history.
It's one of the most
So we went
difficult
from
Metroidvanias.
Big chill to big thrill, but some people just want to relax with Phil. So we got to talk about that.
Excuse me?
Do we bring back chill content next week in some capacity?
Neck
And
bone
if we do,
McGrizzle.
what do we do? Do we bring back something we've already done? Do
Yeah, you
people
can't
have
forget the cucumbers.
ideas
Rich is
for something
awkwardly
new? Let's
obsessed
talk about all
with
of that.
them.
All right, and then lastly, today we're doing Suikoden
What
2
up,
on the
natural
stream.
born collector,
Okay?
man? How are you?
Historically, here is what happens when I play Suikoden 2.
Explain
Whatever we
it
do
to us, Phil.
before it does really well. But as soon as I start playing the game, most of you turn tail and run for the hills because you can't stand classic JRPGs for some bizarre reason.
No,
I don't know if it's too retro.
That's not true. It's you, bro. I can sit up here and play Mega Man, right? And people will come and sit and bullshit. They'll talk about current events. They'll do whatever. But you don't allow people to do that. So they leave. That's the problem. They're not even allowed to talk amongst themselves. And you can't jump into their conversation. You just have to shut it down. Maybe try and open up a little bit.
For you,
Just
you think
constructive
it's boring,
criticism.
slow paced. Maybe you just have no attention span. I don't know.
Oh, that's
But
really
people will turn
ironic
tail
coming
and run.
from you, Phil.
And that means the attendance on the stream goes down. That means the support on the stream becomes non-existent. Okay? Like, no exaggeration. Last time that I played Suikoden 2 earlier this week, I think we made like $50 on the podcast, which was great. And then the entirety of me playing the game, I made $20. So we didn't even hit halfway to a
derailing
goal
the stream.
when I
Snort.
played Suikoden 2. I don't want that to be the status quo around here when I play this game or in the future when I play classic JRPGs. So what I'm going to say is this. Today, during this podcast, which we're going to discuss a lot of interesting topics, there's going to be a lot of interaction. Please support the content right now, okay? If we get enough support on the pre-stream, it doesn't matter if people turn tail and run during Suikoden because we'll be good. I won't have to worry about it. So let's go.
Give me
Let's
the
get
money
some
now
support
because you're
rolling,
going to
please.
leave later.
If you like the content, you like the podcast, you like everything that's been going on recently, you like everything I just mentioned, please support today. Let's get some stuff rolling.
A
We'll get some
podcast
shout-outs
again?
going. We'll get that positivity going. And therefore, when I start playing the actual JRPG, I don't have to be like, wow,
1.5.
okay?
You got it, Dasher.
there you have it. In reality, I do hope that we'll get back some of the
anytime you
viewership
guys
for
want me
DSP
to come
Tries
up
It.
on your
Is what I'm
stuff
gonna
and
do
I'm available.
is I'm going to play Sweet Code
You know,
N2
I
for
have
about
no
2 hours, and
problem.
then probably around 3:30-ish in the
Okay,
afternoon
wait,
is when the
wait,
food will
wait,
be
wait,
arriving,
wait.
and that's when we're going to do DSP Tries It. So hopefully some of the people will come back because we haven't done an
That's
actual
a
episode of
little
DSP
too
Tries It
quick.
that's food related in almost 2 weeks. It's actually been more than 2 weeks because we did the flight of beers as well as the calorie mate, and that was all over 2 weeks ago.
1.5 is too
so
quick,
it'll be
Dasher.
great to get back on track with that, okay? So, speaking of which, how's everyone this morning? Good morning to everyone. Who do we got here? We got King Furbs. Jade, how are you this morning? It's good to see you. Schnitzel Sandwich, Jimmy John, Chris, Ian, Copium, Face Hugger, Squirtle. That's on the YouTube side. Over on the kick side, we got Phil Loves Fuse,
I love
Moose
that.
Knuckle, RGB
I love
Kings.
that name.
We got, who's this?
Squirtle.
Here's the deal. Captain
It's a
Basepants
good
is
name
here.
for a turtle.
Let's see.
Squirtle,
Big
the
Bar.
turtle.
Who else is here today? Slasher, LJJ, Grandmaster Scrub, the Roman Victor.
Yeah, I
Was
set
was
it
a
to
dancing Israeli.
1.25.
Are you dancing? Are you really dancing right now?
Are you?
Cool. Space Jam fam, Wrigley, Dig Bix. What's going on? Dig Bix representing the UK gang this morning. Harundum is here. Cool. Buckwell is here. I didn't even know Buckwell was here. He just spoke up. All right, good to see you. Real huge asshole. How are you? You are a real huge asshole. Your name. I'm not saying anything else. It's just your name. Okay? Cool. And it's good to have you all here. Welcome to the
Dented
show.
dude,
First
what's up,
contribution
brother?
came in from Obama Clot, a $2 super chat. I said, never forget 9/11
yes,
and then
Dasher,
talk
go
about
ahead.
Jamaicans. I don't know what that has to do with 9/11. But thank you for the first contribution of the day. Excellent. Thank you so much. So, I think what we will do, we'll begin talking about like DSP Tries It and ideas soon. What I want to talk about right now is the thing going on YouTube. I briefly mentioned this the other day, and I just want to let you all know there's no cause for alarm or anything, but I just want to let everyone know what's going on, okay? So the other day I talked about this, that content creators across YouTube have been bringing up this weird topic, that they're noticing a distinct downturn in their viewership. It
Not
wasn't me
me.
saying this. It was all of YouTube.
Not
People
me.
who basically rely on views to be like their life's blood. And they had noticed that over the last week to 2 weeks, that all of their views have tanked. They're releasing their normal content. It's all in line with what people watch on their channels. Yet it's saying that both overall viewership and engagement is way down on all of their content. We're talking people are saying their views are down like 50%. Okay, which is pretty insane to think. A 50% dip in views. What the hell happened, right?
Maybe
So,
you guys haven't changed.
Everyone's speculating what it could be. One
with
piece of
the
speculation
times.
is that there is what's called a restricted mode on YouTube, where if you put your channel into restricted mode, it will like hide 90% of the content on YouTube, thinking that it's all like, oh, it's adult content. It's not anything you want to watch. So for example, we tested it with my channel. If you put my channel on restricted mode, the only videos you'll see is the daily wrap. You'll never see a gameplay video. You'll never see a podcast. You'll only see the daily wrap. That's it. You'll think the only content I put out is the daily wrap, which would make no sense because what are you wrapping up if all you're doing is the daily wrap, right? So, that was speculation number one. Do I actually believe that? No, I don't think that's really what's going on. Here's what I think is happening. And of course, this is based purely on my experience being a YouTuber for 17 years. Okay. I think YouTube changed the algorithm.
shit.
I think that YouTube
They changed
has,
the
number one, changed the way
algorithm.
that videos are showing up in
They
related and things like
changed
that.
it.
And number two, I think that YouTube has changed the way that views are recorded.
Oh, is
I also
that
think
what
that
it
YouTube has
is?
once again decided not to disclose this to anyone in the public.
Oh, is
So
that
overnight,
Sure,
you're a
buddy.
creator, you're making content, your viewers are engaged with it and like it and watching it, but for some reason, it's claiming that your views are down, right? Does it make any sense? No. But this has happened before. I talked about
My
this a few
views
days
are
ago,
up.
that years and years ago, when I was
My views are up. My subscriber numbers are up. My audience retention is up. All of it is up. And I mean, there's like 3 people to thank for that. Myself, every one of you guys in the chat, and then the other creators that helped me and put my name out there and put my, all the stuff I've done out there. Like Kino, Sly, Chill Murray, everybody. It was a community effort, and I'm really thankful. But my numbers are fucking up. I don't know what the hell he's talking about. I really don't.
a prominent gamer on YouTube, I had videos that historically would always be recommended videos.
This is the
if you were looking for a certain
resurgence.
subject matter. If you were
My
looking for Spider-Man or
resurgence.
Spider-Man
Dun,
Web
dun,
of
dun,
Shadows
dun.
or Spider-Man Shattered Dimensions or just Spider-Man video game, my playthroughs would pop up. Videos that had millions upon millions of views would be high up in the rankings on YouTube. And then one day YouTube flipped a switch, said, we don't want any legacy content like that to get
dude.
views anymore.
In less
We only
than-
want new content to be pushed through the
In
algorithm.
like a week, in like a week, I'm almost at 1,000 subs. It's nuts. Everybody has just been so kind and so nice. It's just, it was really nice.
Not old
I know,
content.
it's crazy.
And overnight, all of my videos were removed from YouTube
After
search.
watching Kino
I actually tested
Casino,
this the other day
yeah,
live on the
Kino
channel.
put me on,
When
dude.
I typed in
They really put me
Spider-Man
out
Shattered
there.
Dimensions. If you just type that in, my videos don't show up, but I have the #2 most viewed video of the game on all.
I got a lot of subscribers the night that they put me out there. And then when they were talking about me the next day or whatever it was, or on their clip channel, I got a lot of subscribers after they uploaded that as well. So I mean, they helped me out a lot. I can't discount the fact that they helped me out a lot. They did.
Of YouTube, over 3 million views, but it doesn't show up in search. But videos of people who only have like 100,000 views show up in search. So YouTube changes the algorithm all the time. They never publicly disclose when they do. They do it for their own purposes. You know, you have to understand that over the years, YouTube as a business has pivoted many different directions. At one point, are you aware of this? YouTube wanted to actually be like an alternative to real television. And all of the metrics
I try
that they
not to
actually
brag.
used to grade quality, to grade if your channel was healthy, were based on viewership metrics as if you were a TV station, which makes absolutely no sense. You're not a TV station. You're not putting out videos at the same quality, at the same frequency, at the same budgeting as a TV station. So why is YouTube using criteria as if you're a broadcast network to judge if your channel's any good? Because they don't know what they're doing. I'm going to repeat something that I've said over the years, all right? And this is my firm opinion, and I doubt it's ever going to change.
Street smarts,
The people who work
book
at YouTube
smarts.
are Ivy League trained, silver spoon in the mouth,
Oh God,
really
so are
leftist,
you.
and basically don't know what real life is all about.
What the
Okay?
fuck?
They have these weird criteria that they use.
What the literal fuck does any of this have to do with being conservative or a leftist? It has to do with analytics. You're stupid.
To judge what's good and what's bad. They're not like you and me. They grew up in a whole different world than us, okay? Quite
Than
frankly.
us.
They've always been pampered. They're basically immune to any kinds of criticism, and therefore, they run their whole business like that.
That's
They think they're better
literally
than you and me.
though.
They think that they're very much smarter than you and me, despite the fact that we're the people who use YouTube every day, and we understand the ins and outs of how it works. We know what people want to see. They think they know better.
He
So
literally
they
grew
will
up
literally
coddled.
just change the algorithm. It will completely change the way that the site works from the ground up.
His
They
parents
won't even
coddled
tell
him.
anyone they did it and be like, oh, well, we know what we're doing. Doesn't matter what you say. And there's been tons.
Bro, I don't know about you, but maybe they're just like pushing smaller creators. I mean, if you read their Twitter, it kind of seems like they're trying to put smaller creators out there a little bit more as opposed to relying on the older creators that they already have. I mean, so big ups to them.
Of times over the years when YouTube creators have gone to YouTube and said, you changed something and broke the site. Please believe us. And YouTube will be like, no, there's no evidence of that. That's not true. So then they'll present evidence. Well, what about this? Well, what about this? Oh, no, I don't know what you're talking about. That's not evidence of anything. And just what you're saying isn't true. Okay? So I feel like
I feel
the
like
whole
you're an
views
idiot.
debacle going on YouTube right now is just another case of this, because this has happened, probably, no exaggeration, 20 to 30 times over the years. Where
What?
YouTube just said, we're just going to change something. But wait, we like that thing. Why are you taking it away? Or we used it. It was really useful. Why is it going away? Or wait, you're adding a feature now, but we don't want that feature. We don't actually think that's good or will benefit us. It's actually detrimental. They don't care. They'll do whatever they want. So in this case, I really do feel like views aren't counting the same way. Okay? How can I tell? Well, just take a look at my videos for the last couple of weeks. Okay? Notably, taking a look at some of the playthroughs that I'm putting out right now. Okay?
You've been view
So we go
bombing.
into, typically, wouldn't get many views within the first 24 hours, but within a few days, each video would get around 200 to 300 views. And it's been like that for the whole playthrough for several weeks, okay? What about a hot new game like Silksong? Well, the first few parts did really well. But how is Silksong performing now? Are you aware? According to YouTube, no one's watching Silksong. I want you to think about that. This is a playthrough that when I started it on Thursday, everyone was shocked that I was playing it. Everyone ran and watched part 1. Then I did a night stream of it the other night. The views on there are quite good. Yesterday, I did my first ever major stream of it. People showed up, engaged, and supported. It was a great stream. YouTube says, oh, no one's interested. But It's literally the most engaged and supported stream I've done in weeks. People loved the stream and supported it. Oh, no one wants to watch that. The fuck are you talking about? Yeah, according to YouTube, the Silk Song videos are doing absolutely terrible in viewership. No one is checking them out. Sorry, I have to be a little skeptical on that, okay? Same thing with the Chronos playthrough, where when I started it on Friday, it was a little bit slow to hit the ground, to be honest, but it was still decent viewership, okay? And then the second session did pretty good. And then all of a sudden, the videos that I did the other day, oh, no one's watching them. Everyone was interested at the beginning. Now, all of a sudden, in the middle, when the game's getting harder and I'm dying more, no one wants to watch. I'm sorry, YouTube. I just don't think that I believe you. I just can't. I'm not stupid, all right?
You are
the
stupid,
truth is,
though. You really
are
like dumb.
Me,
You're stupider than stupid.
Why? The vast majority of income that I actually make is based on contributions during live streams, okay? Subs on Kick, memberships, super chats, and super stickers or tips during live streams. That's the vast majority of my income. Now, I'm not saying that I make nothing on YouTube for your ad revenue and views. That would be ridiculous. There is an ongoing amount of income that I get from ad revenue and views. And if I take a look at my viewership, okay, it does say that for me, as just like everyone else,
money,
it's not
you
just
stupid dummies.
across the board. YouTube is telling me that my views are down slightly. Okay, if I'm actually being honest here, taking a look month to month, let me click on views here. Look at my analytics. What? Wow, gee, thanks for only showing me videos. Here it is. It is showing that there was a decline in viewership starting around 2 weeks ago.
Oink.
Now, it did spike a bit again since
funny.
then. I don't know if that's because I started...
That's really funny, because around 2 weeks ago, I spiked in viewership. I'm just going to keep throwing it out there. You guys have made this shit so much more fun. So many more people are out here seeing the fucking fucked up versions of these people. And it's just
maybe
great.
That is what it is. Okay? But it is showing a decline, like as if views did taper off and go like downward, but now they're going back up.
They're
That
going
doesn't make any
back
sense.
up.
Why would that be?
They're
There's
going
no
back
reason.
up.
Literally, there's no reason why that would be. It just is according to YouTube. Okay? So, FYI, don't be worried. All right? It's not the end of the world.
You got him there,
at all.
Mitch.
As long as you guys keep showing up, engaging, and supporting the content during the live streams. And if we do have people who come back
razor blades,
and do occasionally contribute, who watch on demand, because they do. Every once in a while, we'll have someone come by and they're like, hey, so I'm watching your playthrough on demand. I can't make every stream, but here's a contribution.
You
as long as
shouldn't
we have that
eat
going
razor
on, I'm okay.
blades
All right?
because
my
they're
channel's
razor
lasted
blades.
long enough. I have enough of a body of content. My streams are regular enough that I'm good. But you know who this will affect? Other creators who rely on video views on their videos that they put out very infrequently. So example, maybe a YouTuber who's like a video essayist, right? Who puts out a video maybe once a month, once every 2 weeks about a certain topic. They're going to be affected in a really bad way, to be honest. Maybe someone who's like a reviewer who only does like big in-depth reviews of a movie or a game or a series. They're going to be affected.
I just hit
because they're mostly basing their income and revenue on viewership and ad revenue and or supplemental income. Here's the thing. A lot of those kind of YouTubers get sponsorships, right? They'll be plugging a food delivery service or Dollar Shave Club or whatever the thing of this week is currently. That's the big one, right? The thing is, if their views dip, what if they're losing 10%, 20%, 30%, 50% of their viewership? That's a bad thing because now those sponsors will look at them and be like,
and I call this going further.
Oh, that's bad. I don't want to give a sponsorship to someone who's not getting as many views anymore. They're on a downward trend. I'm going to save that sponsorship for someone who's fresh and new. I hate to say it, this could be one of the things that YouTube is doing. YouTube could intentionally be saying, we want a refreshing of the site. We're tired of seeing the same people get the views, and we want to actually push views towards different people. And therefore, we're going to make it that views just aren't counting the same anymore. Maybe they change the criteria. Maybe now you need to watch even more of a certain percentile of a video for it to actually count as a view. Maybe they're no longer counting ad block views. Did you ever think of that? That YouTube can detect if you're running an ad blocker, and if you are, they just say, well, your view doesn't count?
It should have.
That could be. So, I don't know. To be honest, again, it's not a big deal for me, because I've been here long enough, my streams do well enough, but I see this as being a big problem for people who have a different business model.
Let me see.
For example, if I was still operating on my old business model, which was just pump out an insane amount of gameplay in one day, don't do any interaction on streams or anything like that. Instead, just
I'm
push video.
getting so
like this
pissed.
would literally crush my viewership. It would crush my business. So I'm
shut
glad
up,
that I
Phil.
changed and adopted. And I feel like if this continues, if this actual distinct change continues, all right, and the viewership remains much lower, what's going to end up happening is creators who you used to see only make on-demand videos are going to have to change. They're now going to have to start do streams. They're going to do other kinds of topics and things that they didn't cover before and have to try to find a way to monetize it. You're going to see a lot of people now adopting subscription basis, like, privatized video. You see either a member or pledge to my Patreon, and on there I do an exclusive show.
Kevin
You're going to
has
start
just
seeing a lot
tipped
more of that kind of
$2
stuff.
through Super Chat.
All right? And what
This
happens
is a
when that
test
happens
Super
is
Chat
now
message.
you're required to pay.
Fed the fuck up with
The whole model of, I
Streamlabs,
just watch
bro.
someone's content on demand and the ad revenue is what I pay them with, is going to go away.
Mike D, the
Okay?
Super
So what
Saiyan,
YouTube
that's what
doesn't
I call
realize
him.
they're doing,
Thank
if they
you for
are
the
doing
$2,
this,
my
is they're
dude.
shooting themselves in the foot. Because what's going to end up happening is people are going to move to monetization models that cut YouTube out of the picture. They're not going to care about ad revenue anymore. They're going to say, come to my Patreon.
Dude, YouTube has been like super eager to get me monetized, dude. I put in the thing and I got a message back like 3 hours later that I was accepted, and then I could start putting out start accepting super chats. They wanted my ass. okay, that that's complete headcanon bullshit that I made up, okay? But let me live in my delusion, will ya? Pause.
Or buy this product that's sponsoring me, right? Instead of, just watch my videos and get ad revenue. So again, the so-smart people who work at YouTube, Ivy League trained, right? Spoon in the mouth, pampered their whole lives, rich bitches who think that they're so brainiac intelligent and better than all of
Big
us
ups, Lore,
are
how are
coding
you,
the site
dude?
out of their own revenue model because they're that stupid. They're actually going to hurt themselves
I love
more.
it. I actually really like it.
There you go. Who knows what.
And I really like the integration with Streamlabs. Let me play one for you guys. I'll play my favorite one. My favorite one that I have on here. It's this one. I'll play this one for you guys. See, I really love it. It integrates so nicely, but it doesn't work all the time. This is my favorite one.
Kevin has just tipped $1 through Super Chat. This is a test Super Chat message.
Goku was just going to town.
It's really going on, but ultimately I don't want you
That's
to worry.
my
Like, for
favorite
example,
one.
I looked at the Silk Song videos from
I
yesterday.
wouldn't want to
thinking,
work
gee, how are people
YouTube
enjoying
out
them?
of it.
I look at the views, I'm like, how many views did it get? What?
And to be honest, after it is, bro. Get her. But after I got monetized, I did take a step back and say, okay, maybe I shouldn't be so forthcoming with every naughty word that comes to my brain. You know, maybe I should have a modicum of professionalism. Just the slightest bit. So, I mean, I did kind of censor myself, so maybe the money is worth censoring yourself. Who fucking knows, Phil? But you're too stupid to have this conversation.
So, just to give you an example of what I'm talking about, okay?
It was
It's
such
actually
a
claiming
good game.
That of the 3 Silk.
It was such a good game. And then I got, so I have, the Dragon Ball fucking, what is it? There's this fan-made Dragon Ball game that uses a bunch of sprites. And no, not that one. What the fuck? Where did it go? God damn. Well, I don't know where it is. I'll try and find it. Oh, here it is. But it's this one. See? I think Phil's just pissed that he can't
Kevin
do
has
cool
just
stuff
tipped
like
$3
this.
through Super Chat.
Song
This
videos
is a
I released
test Super
yesterday.
Chat
One of them has
message.
400
Ads and
views.
subscribers. Yeah.
One of them has 245 views,
Okay.
and one only has
No
202
problem,
views.
Dasher. We'll move
So you're gonna
on
tell
past
me
it.
I had more people watching on my live stream than are interested in
It's
watching
that
the
one.
video after the fact.
I pulled that
Do you
out
really
of the
think I believe
files.
that? That has never happened in the entire history of me streaming, that I got overall more viewers on the live stream than on the on-demand videos. That doesn't make any fucking sense at all. YouTube is just not counting views. But the thing is, I don't care. I'm not going to freak out about it because I would have made pennies on those videos anyway on demand. It's about you guys supporting the stream. And yesterday,
Here we go, Dash. Hold on, Dasher. Let me find something.
and then some, We unlocked DSP tries it. We had a great time. Really. What I like to do, I do want to talk just a little bit about Silk Song because I'm enjoying it so much, and we will do that in a moment. Okay, but man, if I believed that and I was worried about that, I'd be freaking out. Like, oh, I guess you guys don't want Silk Song, huh? You want no more Silk Song because you didn't watch the videos, right? I mean, I'd be a moron to even go off that data. The stream was incredibly well attended.
Mike D has just tipped $2 through Super Chat. I'm more of a Vegeta man myself, lol. Kakarot.
Keep crying, Phil. Aw, poor Phil. All right, that's enough of that. Aw, poor Phil. I am a Vegeta guy myself. But I couldn't find a cool like sprite of Vegeta transforming into Super Saiyan, so I had to go with Goku.
Okay? Thank you. I really appreciate that because, again,
it's Baby
with
Burnell.
Fluctuation, people always tend to think the worst. I don't think anything bad is really happening. I think it's just nonsense, okay?
Nope, that was me.
So here we go. Someone just did a $2 tip and says, according to new data, a view is only counted if a view crosses over 50% of a video watch. If your videos are an hour, your viewers are going to have to watch 30 minutes. The site is trending towards instant gratification. Now, the funny part about that is...
That's not true.
If you remember years ago, all of my videos were 10 to 15 minutes long, to the point where everyone complained to me, Phil, why are your videos so short? They're way too short. We want longer videos. That's what everyone else is doing. And YouTube did an algorithm change that said, hey, it's now about engagement and length of content. So if you have a longer video that people watch, it's better than a short video.
Oh, God.
Seriously, that's what
He's
it was.
gonna
Watch
bitch
time
about this
was
for
actually
hours.
The criteria that they used to figure out if a video is good or not. Okay?
God damn
now
it.
you're telling me years later, YouTube has decided, oh, longer videos are no good. Make short videos.
Okay. Why can't I heart
About these brainiacs who work at YouTube who think they're so smart? They don't even agree with their own reasoning. They change it over the years because they're fucking stupid.
Oh, here we go.
So let's say you created an entire business based off of short videos like I did back in the day.
Nice.
And it was huge profitability in the ads and everything because I was doing 15-minute videos.
Babo.
Then they flipped the switch and all of a sudden overnight, no one's watching my videos and I'm making no ad revenue because everything's being pushed towards longer videos. So I changed my business. Let's make longer videos. Everyone gets used to hour-long videos. Oh, now short videos get credit again.
Medusa.
Okay, I have a question.
Medusa,
Genuine,
hello.
for YouTube staff. Are you fucking stupid?
You're playing Zelda,
Do you not understand
Dasher.
that when you keep changing the criteria for what gets success on YouTube?
Dasher, which Zelda, bro? You can't come up in here saying I'm playing Zelda and not tell us which one. We have to know which one, bro.
You actually hurt those who make the content for you.
I'm gonna watch
that give
chat
you the
now.
fucking money that lets your business operate. You have to set in stone how you're going to run things, tell everyone how it works, and then we'll abide by those criteria. Stop changing things with knee-jerk reactions, not telling anyone.
All right, guys. Everybody stare at Dasher till he tells us what Zelda game he's playing. Tears of the Kingdom. That's what's up. On the Charlie Kirk assassination. I believe that when you attack people based upon their freedom of speech and you kill them, right? And you try and silence them through violence, it just galvanizes them and it like solidifies what they're saying. So instead of meeting Charlie Kirk in the arena in which he chose, which was debate, you guys chose the alternative to take him off the board. That then proves to every single person that says the left is just about violence, that the left is just about violence. If you are unwilling to debate and only choose to hurt, harm, and attack, then there is no reason in trying to reason with you. They basically, overnight, turned him into the martyr they didn't want him to be. So in their stupidity, they hurt themselves. Right? Now, that's not me taking a side on politics or anything. That's just the truth. That's just the truth. Imagine, right? Chent Uger was there debating, and it was him instead of Charlie Kirk. Or anybody, Stephen Colbert. It's Stephen
Mike D
Colbert
has just
was
tipped
out
$2
there
through Super
debating.
Chat. Spitting facts, this violence
Right?
has to stop.
You have to be able to empathize with people. If you Exactly. Meet them in the realm of debate. We can never change policy by taking the opinion off the board, because it's not the person that the opinion is going to stay with. It's the people. If the opinion did not matter, you would not have killed him. It obviously matters. So what he was saying had merit, had value, and it was hurting you to the point you felt that him saying this was detrimental to you as a person. I'm sorry. You're going to have to now prove that you're not violent. And everybody's saying, well, this isn't a representation of the left. I don't see that, because if we go back even 2 to 3 years, there were these things called CHAZ, cities within cities, where not even paramedics could get in to help people, where leftists were literally allowing people to die on the street. You're going to have to do real convincing to tell the people that you guys aren't for violence and you aren't for harming the public, because it's obvious that somebody here does not give a shit. Whether it's Republicans or Democrats or both, someone doesn't fucking care, and it's starting to become, like, obvious. Rampant homelessness, unchecked immigration, unchecked social programs. It's like, it's getting really bad and nobody's doing anything about it. It's all just smoke and mirrors at this point. And there is going to come a point where the people are going to say enough is enough. We have to put our foot down. And at that point, what's going to happen? And that's what I'm genuinely afraid of. Charlie Kirk was terrible. Violence against opinion is terrible, right? But what's going to happen when the opinion is done and people are going to choose action? At that point, where do we go? When the entire populace is like, we're done talking, and now, since you've enabled the violence, let's all just choose the violence. That's where the worrisome part is for me. What happens when the talking stops and the violence starts and erupts everywhere? What then? That's genuinely worrying.
All you're doing is shooting yourself in the foot and hurting everyone.
But that's my opinion on Charlie Kirk. Thank you for the question. I very much appreciate you.
You'll never see this video because you don't care. You don't. If you did, you'd actually be communicative with those who you affect. You'd say, hey, big site-wide change is coming, everyone. This algorithm is changing this way, and you need to know because we want your business to be... No, you don't care. If you did, that's what you would do. You never do that. You just change things behind the scenes because you're afraid. You're afraid of site backlash. You're afraid of public outcry. You're afraid of someone actually holding you accountable for your actions.
What the fuck?
So you hide your changes like a coward. Oh, I changed it, but I don't tell anyone that I did that. Let's just see how it goes, right? That's a cowardly act. You have no fucking courage whatsoever.
Insane.
No accountability, no transparency, no honesty.
Yesterday, I mean, it was sickening. I saw the video. He was sitting there, right? Just as I am now. Just like a little more hunched over like this, with his arms like in his lap like that, bro. And all you hear is bang, bang. And then you just see him go, poof. His shirt like flies up like this, bro. And you can just see it. It's just like, it looked like a fucking movie. Like a movie with how much blood there was. When I tell you I almost threw up, I almost threw the fuck up, bro. It is gross. You see it in video games, right? Like Mortal Kombat. And they tell you, oh, this is going to desensitize you to when you see something like this in real life. That's bullshit. That's bullshit. It's disgusting. I never want to see that again. Like, ever. I never want to... It's just like, you could see it. You could see it. He's just like, oh. I was like, oh my God. That poor man. Ugh. It was awful. It was awful, dude.
Honesty, you're dishonest. You act like nothing's changed, and you just let people's businesses tank.
Yep,
It's
it was
messed up.
all, dude, it was all over X Medusa. You couldn't escape it. You couldn't escape it. It was so bad. Oh. And then there was a video in a lobby where they saw the gunman running on the fucking roof, dude. They saw him. They saw the guy running on the roof across the fucking Coliseum podiums or whatever the fuck. He was on the opposite building from the lobby. You could see him running. Dude. Insane. Don't Google it, Medusa, please.
I'm a lucky person because I've been around for so long. I'm bulletproof. But
no, you're not. And then the attack on the train. Oh my god. Oh. I've seen things the last couple of days on Twitter that I've never wanted to see in my life, and those are two of the things that I've never wanted to see in my life. I've never wanted to see somebody die, and I've never wanted to see someone cry and bleed out. I've never wanted to see it ever. It's getting crazy out there, guys. Just make sure to protect yourself.
there's people on YouTube right now who are working their asses off trying to make a living, being creators, and you are crushing them with your ignorance and your narcissistic ego. No one cares that you think you're smart.
That poor
what we care
lady.
about is if the site works.
She was sitting there,
doing it,
huddled over, crying. And then you could just
you
see
can have
her.
your big egos there. You can ride your slides to different floors. You can eat your pomegrapples, and you can wear whatever the hell you want. You can do your Pilates class and everything in the middle of your workday. Do whatever you want, but do us all a favor. Grow the fuck up. Start acting professional. Start being transparent.
What the fuck is a pomegrapple? What the fuck is a pomegrapple?
And stop fucking people's livelihoods over. Because you're fucking pathetic. Every one of you
You're pathetic.
over there who act like that, who change things, who
Sir, this is a Wendy's.
pathetic. You need to stop with the bullshit. And we're tired of it. 17 years in the business, and I still got to put up with this shit? Why?
Because you're not special.
Unbelievable. But again, here's the truth. The big YouTubers won't say shit. Mr. fucking Beast won't say a peep. Because Mr. Beast is beholden to the system. He needs YouTube. Get it? The big guys won't ever bite the hands that feed them. Right?
The big guys will never bite
They'll
the
never speak out
hands
about
that
this shit.
feed them.
That's the sad fact. Okay. I'm done talking about that subject now. I got it off my chest. But in a nutshell, if you want to support my content, please support the stream.
A pomegranate
super thanks
plus
or a
an
tip.
apple?
Come by every once in a while, say hello.
I didn't know that was a thing.
Basically, the views aren't even counting anymore. I can expect that probably ad revenue will dip, but overall, it probably won't
Mitch,
really affect
I
me that
haven't.
much. Okay? Cool.
Yeah, fuck him, dude.
Someone sent me $5 says, you're doing great. Positive and optimistic. I'm proud of you. Don't let it.
Yeah, fuck Destiny, dude. He had what was it? A bunch of fucking cheese pizza, bro. Fuck him. Fuck him. Throw him out to the
Anyone
wolves.
get to you, just keep your focus and have fun. Thank you. And I plan to. Trust me. I absolutely plan to keep going. It doesn't matter about this nonsense. You know, I ignore it. I'm going to be here making content, having fun, doing what I love. And no one's going to hold me back or stop me from doing that. Because I know that what I do has meaning. People tell me every day how much that it means to them to be here and have consistent content, meaningful content. Just in the last 24 to 48 hours, I had people reaching out, thanking me, saying, so happy that I could come by your streams and watch your videos and enjoy and just unplug from what's going on in the real world right now. And I totally understand.
I don't believe
Again,
you.
we've been through this before. We'll be through it again. You know, tough times. You need an escape. And that's what I aim to be, is an escape for people so that you don't have to worry about this shit going on out there, you know, that's in this crazy world, okay? And thank you to anyone who comes by and hangs out and enjoys the content for that reason, all right? John did a $2 super chat. He's talking about Wendy's. Well, maybe you should go to Wendy's and eat some chili. I've heard it's really good. Not my opinion. It's someone else's opinion. I think the Wendy's chili is disgusting. But maybe you should pour a couple gallons down your throat and then make your decision for yourself. Okay.
What the fuck was that?
All right.
What the fuck was that?
That all
What
being said,
was
now that
that?
it's out of the way, okay, we're going to move on to other topics, but please support the stream. As I said, typically when I play Sweet Code N2, sadly, as soon as I start playing the game, we see a big dip in attendance and a big dip of support. Let's get some support momentum going now so that when I play Sweet Code N, I don't have to worry about that. Let's get our first sub of the day over on Kick. Let's get our first member of the day on YouTube. Thank you for that $5 tip. How about we get another super chat because we only have one. And how about we get another tip? Let's get a little bit here of each different direction. And let's get it moving and going, shall we? Cool. All right. So we have many topics to discuss, okay? First topic, Silk Song. Went really well yesterday. The game kicked my butt, but I persevered. I'm starting to understand a lot more about Silk Song the further that I play when it comes to the controls and the gameplay mechanics and things like that. I even did an optional dungeon that was very, very challenging, for sure. And I'm liking it. So for now, it stays in the rotation. And in fact, you guys supported it so well that it's going to be tomorrow. It wasn't going to be tomorrow originally. We were going to play it again on Sunday. But you guys supported in droves. And because you did, I said I would play it again tomorrow. So tomorrow's daytime stream is more Silk Song.
It's because all he cares about is money, Medusa.
Abilities and more challenges. As long as you guys keep coming by, engaging and supporting Silk Song, it will stay in the rotation as a daytime stream and a major playthrough. So let's keep that going tomorrow. Let's have people show up, engage, and support. I hope you'll enjoy the videos because the videos, I think, are great. It's showing me basically playing a game that I never played the first one, right? I only played the first one for like an hour during a marathon. And kind of trying to learn and adapt on the fly to everything going on in the game, learning new mechanics. And already I really like it. You got air dash, you got a hover now, where you can go slowly hovering down, or you can float on these like air columns or whatever. It's all awesome stuff. Like it's classic Metroidvania style stuff. I love it. I can't wait to play more Silk Song, and I hope that you'll join me tomorrow for it, okay? Cool. Okay, oh, excuse me. Some indigestion there. Sorry about that. Okay, so what we need to talk about are two different topics. Let's talk about the first. The first topic is DSP Tries It. Because today, we are going to be doing, on this very stream, DSP Tries It, the Taco Bell Y2K Decades menu, which is going to include 2 burritos. I think one is the 7-layer burrito, which is vegetarian. One's going to be the chili and cheese burrito. They've also brought back the Cool Ranch Doritos taco. They also have a cheesy gordita crunch version of that taco. And then they have a caramel apple empanada. Okay?
That
so I'm
actually
gonna be trying
sounds
the
delicious.
whole menu. And I'm going to get their new soda, Baja Midnight, which is supposed to...
Oh, man. Taco Bell actually sounds good. Sorry about that.
be a variation of their classic Baja Blast soda. And I'm excited to try that too. Okay? So it's going to be a huge taste testing episode of DSP Tries It, featuring these items that were out around the early 2000s, coming back onto their menu for a limited time. So I hope that you will stick around. That's going to take place on this stream around roughly 3:30 to 4 p.m. Pacific time. What I'm going to do is play Suikoden for about 2 hours, and then we're going to have the food arrive, and then we're going to go ahead and do the DSP Tries It, okay? So if you're interested, but you're not interested in Suikoden, but you're interested in DSP Tries It, please come by later between 3:30 and 4 p.m. That's when we're going to be doing that taste test episode, okay? Sweet. Now, what we have to figure out is what's next, okay? Because I definitely now, after having done doing the flight of beers and doing the Calorie Mate snack, I want to get back on track. Because just so you know, those episodes did poorly in views compared to the episodes where I try food.
Except lust.
People are used to DSP Tries It being a series where I try food. And the fact that we didn't do that.
He absolutely is lustful. He's lustful. Except he's only lustful for men. He's absolutely a gay man. Absolutely a gay man.
You know, not to say that it's not good to do variety every once in a while. I think it is. But people wanted to get back on track. Okay? So, what are we going to do next? Okay? I have a couple ideas.
Lustful
the first
for
idea
Hogan's?
is to
You are
return
absolutely fucking
to a place
right.
that we tried last year, and it went really well, and it's called Katsu Burger. This is a place where they take traditional food like a hamburger or a chicken patty / chicken breast from like a chicken sandwich, and they deep fry it in the katsu style of Japanese cuisine. They had a whole bunch of interesting toppings, and you come out with some really awesome sandwiches. As you can see, they do pork, they do chicken, they do beef, and they do tofu. So last time around, when we did this last year, we tried the katsu curry, which was pork with a curry sauce, okay? And then we also tried the Godzilla Attack. Look at that thing, okay? Which was beef with a whole bunch of stack of ingredients that made it spicy, okay? It was great, for the record. We also tried their nori fries, which is French fries with like a seaweed, roasted seaweed on it.
Bro.
We also tried their bonsai bites,
delicious.
which were katsu chicken bites, okay? Which were ultra good. They were super good.
All right,
So this
let's
time
take a
around,
dab
if
here.
we do Katsu Burger, I think I'm going to try some different stuff.
Katsu burger.
First off, I'm probably going to get the
Katsu
Ninja Deluxe,
burger.
which is, again, the pork, but this time it's got cheddar cheese, bacon, tonkatsu sauce, and Japanese mayo. So it's not a curry flavoring, but instead it's going to be a more traditional flavoring of what they think should be like on their katsu burgers. Also, I want to try this. Honey miso tofu. Organic miso marinated crispy tofu topped with a miso honey mustard. That sounds good. Like actually gourmet miso. For those who don't know, miso tofu basically is tofu, which is, you know, the vegetarian. It's not real. It's not like animal meat, okay? But miso is a flavoring that they typically use in soup that has tofu, miso soup. So I like the flavoring of miso. I think that would be really, really good, okay? So I'll probably try those two. The only thing is, if people wanted me to try the teriyaki chicken, I would do that because that is a chicken katsu. But the thing is, I'm not going to get 3 sandwiches. So do I get the Ninja? Do I get the honey miso tofu? Do I get the teriyaki? Which 2 do I get? We'd have to decide. This time around, I would probably get a different kind of fries, either the curry or the 12-spice fries. And I would try their koroke, which are Japanese deep-fried croquettes with potatoes and vegetables. I've never had that before. So I would try all of that, okay? I think that would be pretty cool. Now, already some people were like, well, why aren't you getting the giant burgers? Wouldn't that make the best DSP tries?
Bro, he's just...
I think it would. The problem is there's zero chance that those giant burgers would be delivered in town.
Dude.
You know, if I order those, they're going to show up.
Dude, it's like he's telling his mom on the way home from the grocery store, Mom, can we stop at Burger King? They have this, this, and this. Oh, and I want to try this, that, and that. Oh my God, Mom, did you know? Did you know? Fuck. Dude, just order the shit.
They're going to have to wrap them. They're going to fall apart. They're not going to stack right. And how on earth would I eat that here in my studio? It's different if you're there at a restaurant on their table, you make a mess, who cares? But how the hell would I eat that here, right? So I would get them.
He's definitely
if I was there
the type of person that
I
leaves his trash all over the table.
Either one, they sound good, okay? But we're going to stick with these and do 2 smaller sandwiches, okay? So that's my idea for the next episode of DSP Tries It. But what I like to know is, do you guys know of any other things going on currently in American cuisine, whether it's a popular fast food chain, something else? Are you aware of anything that you would like to see me do for DSP Tries It? Okay? That's what I'd like to know. If you know of anything, let me know. I'm willing to look it up right now and see, you know, if there's anything available. That would be better than this. I think that returning to Katsu Burger is a great idea. You know, we really liked it. It was actually one of the most viewed episodes of DSP Tries It that I did last year. So I would hope that people would like the return. It's very photogenic. These sandwiches are huge. They are very photogenic sandwiches. Okay? Cool. Would I try different kinds of boba drinks? You know, I could. There are a lot of different drink places out here that do boba drinks. And I'm aware that you could probably get different things in it. Like you probably get jelly candy things. You could probably get actual boba pods. You could probably get different kinds, because some boba is like that tapioca stuff, but others actually has it's like liquid inside. I could. The thing is, they're just not, I feel like a drink is something good to do along with a DSP Tries It. So for example, today I'm doing the Taco Bell Decades menu, and I am going to try their new Baja soda. I think it works as a supplementary thing that we do.
Oh God!
I don't think that it works as the entire episode. If I had 4 boba drinks sitting right in front of me or right here on my table right now, and I was like,
begging for food like this.
Okay, it tastes like this. Wow. Here's the second one. Okay, it tastes like this. Here's the third one. Okay, there's nothing to really do with it. I can't really show you the drink. I can't pour the drink out and show it to you, right? I can't show you what it looks like as I eat it, look at the ingredients, tell you what it smells like. Drinks typically don't smell, right? There's a lot missing from a drink DSP Tries It. Take a look at the beer flight that I did. Yeah, it was interesting for me to describe the taste of the beers and to show you the head and the bubbles, but it just didn't work as well. Okay, it didn't. So, honestly, I don't think that it would make sense. Okay? There you go. Cool. What's up, King Michael? How are you today? All right, so Bryn Tag, okay, did a $10 super chat and says, would you consider something super weird? Like get a weird sushi or an odd international cuisine or something that would be funny. I love a more funny reacting. Sure. But the question is, what do you think that would be? I've done sushi and no one liked it. Actually, people thought that the sushi one I did was boring. They actually particularly said, not very interesting. I guess the question is
the music too loud?
And then I would have to see, like, what is that stuff available? You have to understand it has to be delivery. And that's kind of the problem.
Oh, Third Eye, thank you so much, man.
Cuisine,
I appreciate
you. Go to the restaurant for it. You're not going to have it delivered, right? Because then you're not getting the authentic.
You got... You guys are so kind. So many of you guys just drop in here to say thank you. Thank you guys, man. You guys make this shit so fun. And the fact so many of you guys thought that shit was funny and enjoyed it as much as you did means that I did a good job. And I appreciate you guys. Yes. I appreciate you. Thank you very much.
You know, the authentic situation, the authentic experience of whatever it is, right?
You had Wendy's yesterday, Dasher.
See, I don't think
that's
anyone around
what's
here would
up.
do that. I'm pretty sure that no one actually does that kind of cuisine around.
Defendant Moo.
Let's see.
It got him so pissed, bro. He's like, what the fuck is going on?
Wow. That's
Lower the
interesting.
music? Okay.
So, the only century egg cuisine available in my area, because someone brought
Is
it
that
up,
better?
there's 3 different Asian restaurants. They do a century
You never
egg
thank me
and
for
pork
saying
congee,
fuck you, Ames.
which I
I
believe
feel
is a kind of
neglected.
soup. They all do it. But
Well, thank you for saying
that's
that,
it.
man.
They don't actually just sell a century egg for you to eat. They have a century egg and
Dude.
pork congee soup. So,
Hold
there you
on.
go. Okay?
That
No
dad got
actual
the better
century
of me,
eggs to
bro.
actually just try for themselves, which sucks.
Dude.
That is something interesting. I don't know what, I don't know what a century
You
egg.
want to know the funny thing about that, Third Eye? Okay. So, Rich, he didn't stream the day after, right? He had Jay come out and run defense for him. He had to double up on his antidepressants because he could not cope with what had happened. I shit you not.
Yes, let's see. Century egg or Paidon is a Chinese preserved duck, chicken, or quail egg transformed by a chemical curing process into a translucent, dark-colored egg with a creamy, jelly-like texture and intense
I know.
ammoniac aroma. The process includes burying the egg in an alkaline mixture of clay, ash, salt, and lime for weeks to months.
He knew,
Or
bro.
modernly soaking them in a solution of salt, calcium hydroxide, and sodium bicarbonate.
And Jay sits up here and says, "Oh, I didn't know. I had no idea. I couldn't have known. I didn't know that it was a bunch of perverted stuff. I didn't know it was pictures of children. Bitch, it was labeled schoolgirls. Your own moderator said it was schoolgirls and stuff like that. That's fucking lolly, you dumbass. It's literally in the name. School girl. It's not college person. It's school and girl. You fucking retards.
I didn't see anything wrong with it.
I do. Immediately, I do. In the States, what do we call school children? We call them school kids. Get the fuck out of here, dude. You gotta be fucking retarded. Oh my god. Fucking gremlin ass bitch. Someone needs to stop feeding that faggot ass mogwai past midnight, bro. Just let him go. Let him go.
For a shorter period. They're popular culinary ingredient in Asia, often served with congee, rice porridge, or tofu, and enjoyed for their unique flavor and texture. So it's basically a fermented
I'm
egg
canceled now.
that is disintegrating. That's exactly what it is. Yeah. Anyway, thank you, Burn Tag,
God
or Brin
damn it,
Tag, for a $10
Dasher.
super chat. If people have suggestions of things that are like rare or whatever, I can look up and see if they're available. Sadly, this is one that wouldn't even work. You can only get it in the rice porridge. You can't even get it by itself.
Oh yeah, and then that
And hence that
completely
also is the-
neglects the fact that there was someone in his community that got arrested for it. So I mean, it seems like they're fostering something over there. Rich had to delete 2 Discords because of it. Jay had a guy arrested that was in his Discord, or a guy was arrested that was in Jay's Discord, excuse me. And then Jay's own mods are caping for a dude that was into fucking Lolicon. I'm sorry. That's past the 3 strikes, bro. You're on to 4 strikes. That's the 4th strike. Between all of you, you're done.
Is some of the limitations of what I do with DSP Tries It. You know, where I live, cuisines are incredibly limited to Asian.
Oh my god. I'm gonna have to do it, aren't I?
Hold on, I just got out of the shower. There's some juice on the table.
Mm-hmm. Take your time.
You want to explain to me what you're doing here?
I came looking for booty.
You came looking for sex with an underage boy?
Oh, no, I ain't come looking for no little boys. I ain't got no milk, no cookies, nothing. I came looking for man's butt.
A man's butt? Excuse me?
Oh, I know who you are, Chris Hansen. But see, I calls you Chris
calls
Hansen.
you Chris Hansen.
I watch your TV show all the time. So you can go ahead and bring them cameras and them police is waiting outside. It don't make me no difference. Now, I tell you what, I like you, and I want you. Now, we can do this the easy way, or we can do it the hard way. The choice is yours.
Well, I don't think you and I will be doing anything any kind of way.
Okay, I see you choosing the hard way.
Okay, cut. This isn't working. Someone get this guy out.
Don't make me ruin that butt, no, Chris. I'm a warrior.
American, Mexican.
Dude, I love the
every once in a while, you'll
Boondocks.
have something that's a little bit different. But for the most part, that's it. Like, I live in the Seattle area of Washington State. This is the airport. It's called SeaTac
Reaper,
Airport,
my
Seattle,
boy.
Tacoma. That's where everyone who flies in from Asia lands.
I'm a warrior.
And then they'll take, like, connecting flights to fly to the rest of the United States. So because of that, there is an incredibly heavy Asian population here because a lot of people flew to the States and just said, well, we're here, we'll just stay. And they just stayed in this area. So they all opened up businesses,
What happened,
supermarkets,
Dasher?
restaurants, you know, all of that culture. And so there's Vietnamese, there's Filipino, there's Thai,
Please
there's
Johnson.
Chinese, Japanese, Indian. There's even some Mediterranean, Middle Eastern kind of stuff
booty
around.
he's taking.
It's
That's
crazy,
fucking
but
hilarious.
It's all right here, but that's it. Like, we don't have almost no European at all. Almost no authentic Italian,
That's
no
what's
French,
up.
no German, no British. Like, none of that stuff is around. Sucks because that's kind of like my heritage. That's where I come from. And I'm surrounded by food that's foreign. Like, I don't have anything to be like, taste of home. You know, none of that. So, yeah. Danzak did a $2 super chat, and he says, what are the gas prices in my area? Astronomical, because they just raised taxes again on gas. Yeah, our government here is all Democrat, and they recently decided, the governor in particular, that he was just going to raise taxes across the board for the entire state because they don't know how to run the state. So even though they're raising all this revenue, they spent it all on bullshit and don't have enough money to actually operate the state properly. So he decided to raise taxes again. So all of our taxes across the board have massively increased. Gas tax went up by a ton. So our prices on gas are way, way up again. I think it's like, I want to say almost $5 a gallon again. We're almost there, which is ridiculous. But yeah, we're almost there again.
That's nuts.
Yeah, maybe we could do something like that, like that kanji soup with something else. I
That's,
don't know, though, because
that's
again,
fucking
to get
hilarious,
soup
Third
at the
Eye.
restaurant where they're putting out fresh right out of the kitchen and you're eating it right there at the table versus
He has
now they're putting it into a
butt-nosis.
to-go container that needs to be driven to your house. Is it even going to be warm? Is it going to taste like it's supposed to? Is it going to overcook in that container and then taste bad? You know, it's different.
Yes, we like live
That's
domestics
why
over here.
even though a lot of people say,
They're
I'm tired
funny.
of fast food, for DSP Tries It. Yeah, but fast food is meant for like delivery. You understand? Like fast food, if you get it there, you get it at your house, and 10, 20 minutes later, it's going to almost be exactly the same. It's not a big difference. As opposed to actually fresh prepared restaurant quality food can have a significant difference in quality if you eat it fresh there or if you wait a half an hour.
What the fuck is he even talking about? What are you talking about?
Crumble cookies, we actually were considering. We were either going to do Crumble or we were going to do Crave last year, but then people talked me out of it and said they didn't want it. If you guys wanted something like that, I would consider it. I'd get like a box of variety of cookies and try them. No, I'm not going to get 2 Baja Blasts. I've gotten the original and I know what it is. I'm just going to get the Midnight. Would I ever consider filming or streaming from an actual restaurant? Well, here's the thing. I am not an on-the-fly filmmaker. I don't have equipment to do that because you need some kind of lighting, or maybe
Right.
like a selfie stick, so you can look at yourself eating and then you put it back down. You film the food, you use selfie. My phone, I don't mess with that at all. Like I know my phone has probably a pretty good
Maybe
camera.
I'll look into
I don't
it.
mess with it. So you're talking about, I'd have to essentially do something completely out of the ordinary for me. I'd have to prepare it and figure it out. In addition, here's the problem. Right now, DSP Tries It is a show based on hitting goals. And then when we hit the goals, we do the show.
Fuck
right?
off.
I can't do that.
Bro, this has been
if we're
like
doing one from a
45
restaurant.
minutes.
'Cause I
of
only go out,
nothing
I'm
but
working 6 days.
fucking bullshit. We'll just jump forward here. Oops, excuse me.
Okay. All right. One final thing. Sand in my eye. I hate when that happens. One final thing for today. Okay?
How'd you
we were
get
just talking about
sand
it.
in
Next
your
week
eye?
is a 4-day streaming week for me. Because I have 2 days off, Thursday and Friday of next week. Okay? Okay. Let me show you what we're looking at for the schedule.
What?
And
Didn't
let's
he
see
just do
if
this?
looks good, or if there's something that we should do to change it. Because I think next week I should bring back one chill stream. So here's what we're looking at. Today it's Suicode N2 and the conclusion of Gears of War Reloaded's campaign. We're going to wrap it up tonight, the hardcore campaign run, which has been very challenging. Tomorrow, I am going to do a podcast in the morning. Would you prefer something different? And if you prefer something different, what is it exactly that you would like as that stream instead?
Oh, fucking kill me.
And based on your feedback and on your support, how much Hollow Knight do you want? If you
How
support
much
all the Hollow Knight
Hollow
streams, we'll
Knight?
play more.
Give it all
if you
to
don't,
ya.
we'll play less. I'm willing to do extra Hollow Knight streams next week on the night streams, but we have to see how things go, okay? Ooh, excuse me. Okay, I think I've covered all the topics I wanted to cover. So here's the deal. We got about 10, 15 minutes left. Let's do some Q&A, and for God's sakes, let's get some support. Because like I said, once I start playing Suicode N, sadly it seems like support 10 sakes.
What?
Let's get some support. 'Cause
What
like I said,
was that?
Once I start playing Suicode N,
Let's see it
sadly
again.
it seems like support. God's sakes, let's get some support. Because like I said, once I start playing Suicode N,
And again.
for God's sakes, let's get some support. Because like
What
I
the
said, once I
fuck?
start playing Suicode N, sadly it seems like support tends to dry up.
He has.
And then we have a whole dead stream of nothing. I'd like to get some support
George
before we
Booty.
start playing it. Okay?
You are
So
absolutely
let's go.
right.
Let's get our first sub
He
of the
is.
day over on Kick. Let's get some support from the Kick side of things, and let's get that going absolutely, positively
That's why-
right now.
That's why we're drinking coffee. Double fist. Double fist. All right, dudes. Okay, so one.
Oh, wait. I forgot. I didn't use the AI command. So remember, all my support is fake. No one actually supports DSP or DSP Gaming or Phil Burnell. It's all AI generated. So I have to give the voice commands that make the AI support during the stream. So here we go. We ready?
Here comes the. Didn't you
We
just
need
get
support
done
before I start
begging?
with the Suicode N stream. So
You just.
let's rally.
You just fucking begged for like 45 minutes. And why does it look like part of your head is falling off? Bro, what the fuck is this? Like, am I the only one seeing this? Like, what is this? You have like a weird middle line. What is this? Looks like... Dude, I'm tripping.
Let's open our wallets and let's shower the king in the taxes and tithes that he deserves for entertaining all of you, the people.
You don't
All right?
deserve
Let's get
anything.
some subs. Let's get some tips. Let's get some super chats. Let's get some memberships. And let's get all of that showering upon the royal coffers of the king
Okay,
right
guys.
now.
Genuine question. You need to eat shit right now, Phil, because fuck you, you stupid bitch. Anyway, guys. Okay. So, I got 3 different kinds. Exactly. Demented. Bro, you're right. I got 3 different kinds for you guys today. And I'm not even going to charge you to choose. Okay? So, first one is Cherry Koala, Trunk Funk, or Purple Queen. Which one do you guys want me to try? He's an alien. His fake human suit is falling off.
Mike D has just tipped $2 through Super
Queen.
Chat. He's an alien and
For
his
sure.
fake human costume is failing.
Thank you, Mike, man. You have... Dude, pretty soon... Dude... I'm just gonna have to make you an investor in the channel, Mike. At this point. Okay, let's try this purple queen for you guys. Let me see. Can never get these fucking child-proof. Maybe I am a child, because I can never get the child-proof packaging to work, and I always have to end up cutting through the child-proof packaging. So maybe, maybe I'm just a dipshit. All right, guys. Let me put that over there. Okay. Let me see here. Ooh. God damn, you guys chose the goopiest fucking one. Son of a bitch. Okay. Well, that's rather nice. Okay. Let me see if I can get it up here on the camera. I want you to see what you chose. See? Ooh, it looks rather nice, right? Super clear. Very good. Uh-oh. Let's not stick your fingers in it there, dipshit. Me try. I'm gonna stick my fingers in it. Yay. Yay. I'm going to hell, bro. Alright. Dude, let's get Phil to stop pointing at us. He's just so fucking pathetic.
I received a gifted membership. Ian has gifted a membership to the community, and it went to Dominic. Thank you to
God
Ian.
Damn it. They're the most splendiferous dabs I've ever seen. You happy? Major Chong. That's a name, bro.
I appreciate that, Ian. That's our first membership of the day.
Yes, let the entitlement and weed go through you.
That counts for $3 to support.
I will.
And Dominic is actually quite happy and just thanked Ian. He's like, wow, thanks, Ian. Very nice. Thank you, Ian, for supporting the community here. How nice of you to gift that. Very, very nice, right? Okay. Grandmaster Scrub says, can I prepay a few bucks towards American Truck Simulator? Well, here's the thing. Here's what I've been saying, okay? Let's say particularly there's a game in the rotation you like, but you can't attend that stream. Absolutely, you can support that game, but you have to let me know. Like, let's say we do American Truck Simulator on Sunday night, and we come short of the goal. It's like $100, and that's it. If you were to do a super thanks on the video, if you were to leave a tip overnight, if you were to come by the stream the next day and say, hey, sorry Truck Sim didn't hit the goal, but I want to support that game, so here's $50, let's hit that goal, I'll count it. Okay? But that's how it works. I don't want anyone prepaying, right? We're not even sure we're doing Truck Sim yet, so let's not prepay Truck Sim. But after the fact, if we don't hit it, then let's go ahead and, you know, see if we can rally after. I'm okay with that. I understand that not everyone can show up for every stream. Okay? No, I did not watch the acclaimed presentation that apparently showed a bunch of new games. No, I have not. What I would say is tomorrow we're going to have a big React-themed DSP trial. Excuse me. We're going to have a big React-themed Level 1 podcast since we're already going to be reacting to whatever happens during the Nintendo event. So if there's things from that acclaim event you want to see me react to, nominate them tomorrow, and I'll probably watch those as well. We'll watch them all together, okay? Would I try Peak for a chill stream? It's fun and chill. What is Peak? Is that on Steam? I've never heard of it. Oh, by the way, guys, I found a game. I think you're going to love this. I want to show you this right now, okay? I found a game I think we're going to want to do for the Worst Games Ever Marathon. Are you ready for this? I don't know if you're ready. You ready for this game? Watch this shit. I'm going to be honest. I can't take credit for this. My wife found this. Kat found this on Steam and said, you got to check this out, and you should do this for the Worst Games Ever Marathon. This game just came out, but this person has actually made 2 other previous games. You ready? Watch this shit.
Phil, it's better than anything you've ever made. And yes, bro, that is me. It is I, the guy that punked the fat boy. Welcome, bro. Bro, Phil, okay, you go out there and make a new game, a fighting game, by yourself. But you can't. He left her blind because he ate her eyeballs.
Look at this.
He was hungry and couldn't find any
if
food.
You don't recognize
he
it,
ate
maybe
her
you can't see the
eyeballs.
emotion. What this game is, it's a fighting game, but not really. What this person did, they watched all the famous kung fu movies out there, every single one, and they took the characters out of the movies and put them into a fighting game with their authentic fighting styles from the movies without any permission whatsoever. So Jet Li is in this, Bruce Lee is in this, Jackie Chan is in this, Chuck Norris is in this. Every martial artist who was in those movies of that era is in this game.
Am I eating?
But
no,
without their real
I'm not
names.
eating right now. I'm not hungry.
In there, he gets sued. But as you can see, do you really think that all those fighting
it is
styles
insane,
align
man.
in a real fighting
It's pretty
game?
nuts.
No. So the game is an awful mishmash mess, and it looks like shit.
But hey,
And it
Super
just came out.
Sentai guy,
So
how
here it
are you,
is.
man? Did you play that, Super Sentai guy? Did you play that Power Rangers beat 'em up? Is it any good?
That's Jet Li right there.
Nothing, James Carter. He's an idiot. He knows nothing.
There's Bruce Lee right there. There's different versions of Bruce Lee from his different movies.
Is Adobe Flash still a thing? I think so.
Atrociously bad.
I think I think they might have killed Flash. Oh, hey, look.
I think that's
it's
supposed to be Jackie Chan, but I'm not sure. Jackie Chan's in this. I know he is.
There's
That's obviously
Bruce Lee.
Chuck Norris right there. See? So this guy has made 3 of these games. This is his latest one. It just came out like a few days ago. It's only like $15. So if you guys think that's funny for like the Worst Games Marathon, I think that would be quite entertaining. That you guys could like vote in the chat, what character do you want to see me pit against what character? But it says in it, it's not a serious game. Like it's not meant to be a competitive fighting game. It's just meant to be a fuck
Well,
around.
no shit.
So, that could be pretty good. I think that'd be a good one, right? Okay. No, Bookworm says there's no way he won't get sued. He's already made 2 of these and never got sued. That's why he made a 3rd one. This is the latest one. There were 2 before that were worse. So I added that to the list here. It's called Shaolin versus Wu-Tang Legends. I'm going to add that to the list.
God, he's so fucking ugly.
There we go.
Oh,
that should be pretty good for the Worst Games Marathon. I think that would actually be very funny. Where people could get into it. You could vote, oh, I want Jackie Chan versus Jet Li and shit. We could have these fights, right? Be pretty cool. All right, guys. So the show's going to end in just a moment. Last chance. Let's rally because we're going to do Suikoden. And you know what's going to happen. Let's get some support for it right now. Let's go. Let's support the stream now. Our first sub of the day. A super chat and a tip right now. All right, I guess not. I guess not. Well, it is what it is. I really hope that some people will stick around and will hang out and support the Suikoden stream. We are doing DSP Tries It after. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to end the show and I'm going to go on a break. And then I'm going to come back and we're going to start with Suikoden 2. But I really hope people will stick around and support it. It sucks because the game, we're almost halfway through. We're around halfway through now.
I think it might still
and
be.
In reality, the game is getting better.
Yeah,
Like,
it's
the game
still
is
at
legit getting fun now.
1.25, bro. You're
People
just
are
getting
doing
used
parts
to
of the
it.
plot. But definitely the interest is waned. I'm seeing less and less people
Arm
attend those
workout?
streams and support them. It sucks because I really like the game.
I
and
need to
wanna
work
keep
out
doing
my
it,
arms
you know?
if I'm being
But I need people to
honest.
show up and engage and support with the content, and they're not. So I hope you guys will stick around for it. Okay?
It is, but it's like an AI generated
Okay.
version of him.
All right. Folks,
so I can
that
use
is it
it
for today's
without
show.
getting in
I
trouble.
hope that you enjoyed the Level 1 podcast. Tomorrow will be my final show of the week, and it will be a huge react show. We'll be reacting to the stuff from Nintendo Direct, as well as anything else that you guys want me to react to. Notably, people are saying there was this Acclaim show. This will be the time for it. A good week-ending react extravaganza. Okay? So thank you very much for hanging out
Gonzo.
on the show, and I'll see you tomorrow for the conclusion of my streaming week. Peace out, everyone, and I'll see you then. Okay. Cool.
I am fucking
So,
zooted,
folks,
boys.
As I stated, it's time for me to take my break of the stream. After this, there will be no breaks. Literally, what I'll do is
The
take my
dabbing
break,
Karens?
and then I will come back, do Suikoden 2 for
Like
2
Fat
hours.
Joe?
And
Dude,
then we'll do
I'm
DS to
not-
tries, all right? But in the meantime, enjoy these
dude,
highlight clips. I'll be
no.
back in like 10 minutes.
I'm not
and then
fat
we'll start
like
with JRPG.
Fat
I know many of
Joe,
you are gonna
bro.
leave,
That-
but seriously, I hope some of you stick around and hang out and support this stream, so it's not a dud of a stream. All right? I like this game. I want to keep it in the rotation. I have to keep it as a day
Okay,
stream or we'll never
which
beat it,
era
okay?
of Fat
All right,
Joe?
I'll be back with more Suikoden in just a moment, but in the meantime, enjoy these highlight clips. What the fuck is that? What the fuck is that? Yeah, I'll be right back. What the?
I am a person of calories, yes. Well, a lot of calories, actually. I can't even front. I eat a lot. He's plump. He's fat. Well, I am both of those things. Okay, we're gonna go ahead and we're gonna shoot the shit for a few. Yes, we do. What else is new? Well, nothing really. The new Power Ranger game? No, I haven't. I was curious if you did. Probably. Well, see, most people think the longer you hold in the smoke, the more it like absorbs into the lungs, which I mean it is technically true, but kind of not. Oh, for extensive drug usage, shit. It does. After a while, it does just deprive you of oxygen. Oh, sorry, bro. My bad. I had to go stop my dogs from barking at the window. Prototype 2 is a good game. It is a very good game. It's basically what if it really just feels like a Venom game. Like maybe they couldn't make a Venom game, so they just turned it into what it was. They were. I really wish they'd bring it back. With today's modern physics, oof. Dabs? Okay, so this is the best way I could put it. So you know like how some people will have fast cars, but then there are like race cars. That's what the difference between Flower and Dabs is, right? Like Flower after a while is just a really refined fast car, right? It will get you there and it will get you there nicely. But Dabs, it'll get you there instantly. They are. Yeah. Yeah. Standing next to a bullet train when it sucks you in. That's what dabs are, bro. You don't know if you'll ever come back. No, I'm kidding. Son of a bitch. I was zoning out there for a second. Holy fuck. Yeah, it will. It will fuck up your tolerance. Most, like, okay, so when Rich was taking those edibles, right? He was taking handfuls of those motherfuckers. And they were like 500 milligram bags. I saw him eat an entire bag on one fucking stream. And now, I'm not judging, right? I can eat edibles like they're candy. Dude, I have a very, very weird tolerance for cannabis. Right? So, I'm not knocking him there. But he doesn't have that. Right? He can't take it. He can't handle it. Bro, I used to do psychedelics and stuff. So weed to me is just kind of like there. Regulate tolerance. Okay, so if you want to regulate tolerance, small dabs or smoking joints, you know, something that adds to the process of smoking. Right now I am playing Mega Man Battle Network. It's a game I wanted to play for a long time, but I never got around to playing it. I had it as a kid, but I traded it away for a Pokemon game. So I'm playing it now that they re-released it. I'll be playing that probably later today. Yeah. You only take gummies? That's what's up. That's a good way to regulate it. Anything in my mind that adds to the process of smoking will help mitigate it. Anything that makes it easier will increase the habit. That's what I think. Would I watch the anime Bleach? I've seen it, yeah. I've seen up to the Waco Mundo arc, but that's as far as I've gone. You own every Mega Man game? That's what's up. You just stick with a bong? Joint sober you up too quick? Yeah, I feel that way about joints too. There's something genuinely wrong with Phil, bro. You got bronchitis from smoking too much? Ah, that sucks. Same. I really like dabs too, Nugs. I have a Cracker Barrel bong. I have a bunch of bongs. This one surprisingly, it doesn't even show up, but this one surprisingly is the one I use the least. That's fucking funny, Super Sentai. That's great. Hacking up blood, bro? That's fucked. No, it's a Puffco. Right now, this is the one I'm using the most, my blue one here. But honestly, I kind of need to clean it. Oh shit, that's bad. Spliffs? Yeah. The ER visit, bro, it sounds like it fucked you up. It's like, the sweet leaf came with thorns for you, bro. That sucks. I'm so sorry. Oh god, it's back.
Like I said, I have it supposedly coming between 3:30 and 4 p.m. Pacific time. So we'll see if it's accurate or not. Sometimes it is, sometimes it's not. Depends. So we'll see what happens.
You're
okay?
in Depends.
But
So
we'll
you
have at
wearing
least 2 hours of
diapers?
gameplay.
Bro's wearing diapers.
Let's get started. Gareth, how you doing? He says, I've been playing the Tormented Souls 2 demo. Feels more spooky than the first. I recommend horror game fans check out the demo when they can, especially if you like the first. Sweet. Like, for me, I know I'm already playing it. I'm down for it. I'm ready for it in October. So I probably don't need to play the demo. But anyone who's not sold, I really liked Tormented Souls 1. It plays incredibly similar to Resident Evil 2. That's what it feels like. So I wonder if this one will be closer to like Resident Evil 1 or 3 or whatever. But it's that old classic survival horror vibe. It's a great game series, in my opinion.
What?
Okay, we ready to start?
Infused joints? Those sound pretty good.
Are we ready?
What is he playing,
All right,
bro?
here we go. Hello, everyone, and welcome back. It is time for more Sweet Code N2 HD here on DSP Gaming. Last time around, if you remember, we did a big chunk of the Two Rivers plot line. We're basically
Sweet
now
Cody.
all of the races,
It's
the kobolds,
Sweet Cody.
I forget what the winged race is called, actually. It's what Chaco is part of. They're
Oh,
all
my.
part of my group now, all right? Now, if you remember what we're doing, we're trying to recruit all of the squirrels. And we got Muku Muku. So apparently I think what we need to do now is we need to clear space for my party so that we have more spaces for more people to populate, more of these squirrels, so we can get the entire squirrel team. But I don't remember how to do it, and sadly,
The
it was
entire
Ryu who was here
squirrel
last time who
team?
was helping me figure this out, and he's not here
Good
today.
lord.
So if he shows up, great. If not, we may have to
You're
figure
playing
this
a
out or maybe even
PS2
look it up
game?
on our own. But I think what we
Blood
need to
will
do,
tell.
we need to go all
That's
the way
what's
back
up.
to our base, the castle, and we need to free up party spots.
Third Eye's
In order to
put
do
this.
this. So let's see. Go back
He's
to
put
the
the line
castle.
in the sand. You're not supposed to smoke tobacco
Free up
out
party
of the
spots. I don't know how many
bomb.
we need.
I
have
actually
Muku.
agree.
I don't know
It's
if we free up all the
diabolical,
spots if they'll
Nugs.
all show up, because I think we have up to 5 squirrels. But obviously we need enough people to kill the monsters. Okay.
Right, right.
Okay,
man.
so back to the
I can't even
castle.
speak. Fuck. Okay, so right now I'm kind of like stuck at fucking Electric Man and
Yeah.
Proto Man.
I really wish there was a
It's
way
a
to just
gauntlet.
sail rather than have to run through your entire headquarters to do it, because it definitely
I
is a
can
time
beat
waster to have to
Electric
do
Man.
this.
It's Proto Man that
But
keeps
that's how they
kicking my
designed
ass.
it, you know. Works for a PS1 game. I mean, for a modern game, you'd be like, ugh, why the walk? But back then, this was kind of neat to go through your home base a million times and
Oh,
feel like you're
shut
actually part
up,
of this
Phil.
vibrant rebel
Proto
community.
Man.
So, we're gonna do this, but hold on.
Oh,
One
wait,
sec.
no,
I just
not
want to
that
see,
him down.
see here. So someone tipped me $2 as I have found my Ultimate Mortal Kombat 3 main. I'll see you at launch with Kano. Kano was pretty good in Ultimate Mortal 3, if I remember correctly. Actually, I
Ultimate
remember him
what?
being better in regular Mortal Kombat 3, and I think they nerfed him a bit for Ultimate Mortal Kombat 3. Oh, you know what
the
I just
fuck are
realized? I
you
still have my
talking
lights
about,
on. Oh,
Phil?
crap.
Phil, what the
Let me
fuck are you
fix this.
talking about?
Let me turn off all the lights. I totally forgot. That's why I look so weird today. Probably look much better already. And I need to put on my chair cover. Who's ready to see stream magic, everyone, and see the chair disappear? Thank you for the anonymous $2 tipper. I believe Kano is pretty good, so I think you'll like that. Cool. Habib, how are you today? It's good to see you. How you doing? Brandon, how are you today? It's good to see you. Welcome, everyone. People are just showing up
We'll
at the
put
start of the
base
gameplay
right
here.
over here in the corner, bro. Right here in
Oh, I gotta
chat.
turn off the frame, too. I forgot to turn off the frame. Hold on.
Dude, Nugs, nobody
Yeah?
fucking knows. You just packed Keef Resin Bowl? Dude,
Okay.
that's what's up. Or Keef Hash Bowl? That's what's up.
Love this music.
Oh, god damn it.
La 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 la.
What the fuck is wrong with this guy?
Okay. Well, everyone, as I do this, thanks for being here for Suikoden 2 as we make more big progress today. And thanks in advance if you support the stream in some way. We did get some support on the podcast, which was a nice head start. It sure would be great. We get some more right now. How about we hit 50 bucks of support and get a third of the way to our goal? That would be amazing if we could.
Like, I have my audience, obviously, right? Like, Chill has his audience, Sly has his audience, right? K-Huck has her audience. Everybody has, like, different audiences, and they've found their niche, right? What niche does he have? It's like genuinely a question. What niche does he live in? Because it doesn't make sense. That's exactly Nugs.
Habib
He's
DSP
just
tries
old.
to use the Taco Bell Y2K Decades menu, and it will be between 3:30 and 4 p.m. here.
Oh,
So
God.
that would be great.
I walked
Matt,
right
how are
into
you
the
today? Good to see you,
attack.
Matt.
What a dummy.
What's going on?
Lol cow is a niche. You were very right.
Okay. All right.
Okay.
So who do we want to get out of the party? We don't need Chaco anymore. Nope. We need Muku Muku. I'm trying to think, like, who would be good to grind? Because we need to run away, but we also need to grind until the squirrel appears in our party, right?
Phil, why can't
I'm
you
trying to
just...
think who has group spells. Nanami does. And Eiley does, right?
It's group
Let's get rid of Mulan
spells.
for now. I'll bring her back,
Hey
though,
there,
because she was
buddy.
pretty good. So let's get 2 more squirrels, and then once we have all squirrels, then we'll have to come back one more time, basically.
Oh, god damn it.
Crap, I did that wrong. I did the format wrong. Okay. Yeah, she has to be in the back row. There we go. That's better. Actually, can't. You have to have a full front row. Okay.
What are you talking about, Phil?
All right. Back over there, we're going to see if we can recruit the entire squirrel team. I think if you have the whole squirrel team, they do an insane, like, squirrel team-up attack.
Are you
Do you ever think
retarded?
you play a game where you can recruit an entire team of squirrels to be on your team?
Trans
Well,
man
now
in a
you see.
Walmart,
That's
USA. That is exactly what he did. Never let him lie to you, bro. He did do that.
Yeah.
Excuse me.
Hey, look, I'm finally wearing a shirt that doesn't disappear.
Well, can you just disappear like in reality?
I'm on the overworld and I'm still here. I'm not transparent. Do, 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 do. Oh, you saw you did a flying squirrel bop. That was awesome.
What the fuck are you talking about? The Flying Squirrel Bop. What the fuck is that? A
I do
1950s
hope that
song?
Ryu and Suiko shows up today because he's been very helpful with this playthrough, but he doesn't seem to be around today. So after we do this squirrel stuff, maybe we should just focus on story for the stream.
Huh.
Let's get these squirrels.
He's fat. He was hungry, so he ate her eyeballs. Where did that joke come from? He does,
Nope, man,
dude.
I've never
He
seen Drake and
begs
Josh
for
at
help.
all. Nope.
I've never
He says
seen
that my shirt
that.
reminds him of the Lucky shirt from an episode of Drake and Josh. I've never seen the show.
Okay. He beat Electric Man. And now the fucker... What up, TJ?
But I heard that the actors went on to do great things, right? One went on to be a famous rapper, Drake, and then one went on to he played Thanos in the Marvel movies, right, Josh? Yeah.
What? That's not even
course, that's
funny.
So we flee from the weak enemies, we kill the stronger ones, until another squirrel joins our party. There's 5 squirrels you can recruit.
You were rooting for Electric Man? God damn it,
Oh no, I've
Medusa.
never seen Drake and Josh. No, never.
He fucked up their plans. How bad is he at playing this game? Well, his chats had to tell him how to do
I know I
everything.
pronounced Thanos wrong. No, it's Thanos. People used to say Thanos back in the day.
No,
Everyone said
it's just Thanos.
But now everyone says
Thanos.
Thanos because they said that the way in the movie, so I guess that's the proper pronunciation.
It's Thanos. It's just Thanos. Yeah, I don't know what the hell he's talking about. I still want to see Thanos' helicopter.
We have to let go 50 times. Once we do, later we can recruit Stallion. And we have to keep doing
The
this
noose.
right here for a little bit until all 5 squirrels join our party. Zoe 101. No, I didn't watch any of those shows, guys. I was in my 20s for the shows you're mentioning. I wasn't watching children's content on Nickelodeon or anything.
What the fuck are you talking about,
That's
Phil?
a big party. All right, you know what? I am going to use a rune for this one.
Oh, he blocked it. Of course he did. Fuck you. See, dude, he hits for so much.
No, he ate me. And he is eating me. Here we go. Is that a status effect I have to heal? No, he just gets out of it. Okay. Face Hooker says, could this game be successfully remade as an open world with no loading screens, third-person Unreal Engine 5 project?
Fuck
I don't know.
me. Fuck
See,
you,
here's the thing,
Proto
they
Man.
remade
You
classic
bitch.
RPGs of this era. Okay.
I do remember
am
Kirby
transparent
Souls.
now. What is going on? Even this shirt's transparent. It's, you know what it is? It's this crazy green overworld. This green overworld reflects off of anything and makes it look green. So unless I turn my TV off, I'm gonna be transparent. Anyway, what was I saying? Oh,
Dude,
I wish they would remake.
I loved
all
Ren and
of
Stimpy
the RPGs of
and
this
2
era
Angry Beavers. That
with
was
modern
my
graphics
shit.
and everything. Really, I do. I think the closest we've come is Final Fantasy VII remake, right? / rebirth, and then also you have the Final Fantasy Pixel remasters. Although those are technically just like we're
Dude,
doing
I
right
know.
now with Suikoden. They're not really proper modern
Of
remakes
Bleach.
or anything.
That's what's up.
Yeah. It's a nice, relaxing game. Great music.
Oh,
chill vibes.
stupid motherfucker.
3 ragged ones.
Ah, God damn it, I got hit again.
There's the bad breath.
Dude, if I lose this time, I'm probably just gonna run and play some Fortnite or some other shit. Maybe some
I have not
Marvel
seen Diablo
Rivals.
2 Remastered. No, I have not.
Because you're a loser. You're a loser. You're a loser. Oh.
Do I have a double beat rune for the protagonist? No, I don't know what that is. So I definitely don't have it. I did play the Final Fantasy remakes that were on like Game Boy Advance and
He is.
DS and
He's
stuff. I
beating the
played
shit
those,
out
yeah.
of me, bro.
That one was cool because it had all the extra post-game dungeons. Bryn Take, no, we did not take a look at this game peak yet for a chill stream. And they're only hitting the squirrel for some reason. Apparently those old women don't like squirrels. They'll let you attack twice, so it's basically 4 hits for the protagonist. That's cool. Dragon Quest remake? Is there going to be a Dragon Quest remake? I think they're making one, aren't they? Oh, God, 6? Okay. Nice. So if you're wondering why I'm doing this, oh, you can't get more squirrels. They have different paths. I'll see where
What?
you're going next.
Is
Yes,
he
we're gonna
live
go for
right
the next
now?
one. I thought.
Is Rich live right now? Dude, I've just been enjoying Mega Man. Oh, it was old? That's fucking funny. Oh, that is funny,
We get them all
dude.
here. Where do we get the next squirrel, Ryu? Let's do it. Because I thought we were doing them here. I was wrong. See what he says.
Alright. Let's fucking fight Proto Man again.
I actually don't know where we're going next for the plot either. Because they won't let us into this town, right?
Oh, dude, he's creeping on me, bro. Stay back, fool. Oh, no,
Nope,
no,
they
no.
won't let us into Green Hill. Up and down this crossroad. South path between Tug River and the intersection that goes left to Green Hill. So right here. Right here.
Oh, wow, dude. Fuck me.
Okay. This cross here. Okay.
He is a bitch. He
Oh,
can
I never
block
played Tales of
everything.
Symphonia.
He blocks everything. Ah! Chat, tell me how to beat him.
That's Green Hill right
No,
there.
I'm kidding.
Go down
Full
to
of
near
Phil.
Tug River. Down here.
Chat. Chat, tell me how to play the game.
Like a
This
little
is Tug
bitch.
River. Right here.
To break
Walk here.
shields? Not that I know of.
So I played Tales of Symphonia, but no one really liked it. If you remember, back in the day, I actually did a playthrough of
Oh, nobody
Tales of
wants
Exilia.
to play that fucking
And that's
game.
why I wanted to play more of the Tales of games. When I tried more like Tales of Symphonia, it didn't work. People actually did not like it. So I only ever played Tales
Nah,
of Exilia 1.
we'll just continue
I
to
tried
play
Tales of Exilia
Mega Man.
2, and even that I had to quit. No one really liked it. So
Not yet.
I haven't really played many Tales of
Is
games.
is it
on
PS5?
stream.
Chat, hold my hand. Hold my hand, chat. I can't play the game.
God damn it.
It's crazy. These girls just show up in your party randomly. Don't even talk to them. Whoop some ass. I agree. The soundtracks of Tales of Symphonia are quite good. You never played Suikoden? This is great. This is from the late 90s. It was a PS1 exclusive. There's a bunch of these. 1 and 2 directly tie in and actually have a connected plot. Sadly, the rest of them don't, and I think they actually go downhill. They get better graphics and everything, but then they're not as good games, I feel. Because I played 3 and I didn't like it that much. Okay.
Wow, Medusa. Wow, bro.
Oh, he's poisoned. Shoot. Oh, no, I don't have any antidotes. That's okay. It just runs out, right? It just runs out eventually. You're into an
Wow.
Xbox kid. That's why you didn't play it then. Gotcha. Face Hugger says, are there any activities I had to abandon or hobbies I had to abandon when I became a full-time streamer? Well, first of all, I didn't start off as a full-time streamer. I started off
One
as a
step,
full-time
guys.
on-demand video maker on YouTube before streaming was even prominent, okay? I've been doing this for 17 years. So I would say that when I started making YouTube videos and they started getting popular, I realized that I had to be a variety creator, and therefore that some of my hobbies, for example, traveling and playing in Street Fighter tournaments weren't gonna work. At first, I tried it for the first few years. I tried to like go to a Street Fighter tournament, record my matches, upload them, but then it stopped working because then people were like, "Oh, well, we want to record and keep the footage for ourselves as the tournament organizers and stuff." And I'm like, "Well, I guess technically you can, or maybe I don't know. I guess the way they see it is if you run a tournament, you own the footage. I don't see how that's true though. Obtained chick, what is that?" Take a bath with it equipped. What? I guess we're gonna find out. I have no idea what that is, but I guess we'll find out. Take a bath with it equipped, huh? Anyway, so yeah, like I tried to go to tournaments and cover the tournaments and record them as a YouTuber, and they were like, "Oh, you can't do that because we own the tournament and we want the rights to the footage." So I had to stop doing that. So I was like, well, I guess I'm not going to go to tournaments anymore because people want to see variety of content, and if I can't record when I'm there, then it's like I'm just going for a vacation or whatever. So I stopped. I stopped participating in competitive Street Fighter. I stopped really caring about it, and I haven't really cared about it in a very long time. I'd say that's probably the one prominent thing that I did have to stop doing. They did Dragon Quest III Remake already, and they have the first and second 2D remake coming out this year. Oh, see, I don't even know about that. I didn't even know about that. I would be interested in that eventually. Obviously not right now. After this game's over, we're definitely going to give these a break. But we'll go back to them eventually. Geez, when did this poison run out? It ran out automatically before, because I didn't have an antidote, but now it's not. Lasting forever. Walk a longer path up and down on this intersection. Okay. Go further up like this. If he dies, he won't be poisoned anymore, so just wait for him to die and then throw him a medicine after? Oh.
Renton Liar, what's up, dude? Hello.
You sure love beating up the squirrel. Nice critical hit. Okay.
Just talk.
I received a $5.01 tip. I'm loving this playthrough, and I'm listening while I'm actually playing Alan Wake 2. Cool. Enjoy Alan Wake 2. I really liked it. I think that the plot of Alan Wake 2 was absolutely outstanding, and it gets really, really good at the end. However, just to forewarn you, some of the answers that you're going to be seeking aren't answered until the DLCs, and I think you have to pay for those. So it is a little annoying that there's a few unanswered questions at the end of the game. And if you want the answers, you basically have to play the DLCs and then you'll get your answers. You know, for me, I loved it because I wanted more Alan Wake 2, but to know you have to spend more money to get the true ending might annoy you, just so you know. But it was great. Great experience. Thank you for the $5. We're 35 and climbing. Guys, can we get to 50 bucks? Can we rally and get to 50 bucks of support? That'd be great. Still the Kubo asked, did I like the Final Fantasy IV sequel, The After Years? Well, for those who don't know, many, many moons ago during the era of the original Wii, that's right, that's how long ago this was, there actually was an official sequel to Final Fantasy IV.
He is Nurgle, bro. He's a fat blob with a mouth in his stomach.
Basically what it is, it directly continued the story of what had happened in
He
Final Fantasy
gurgles
IV.
eyeballs.
And,
he's hungry and needs to power his fat powers. He eats
long.
eyeballs.
Like, if I remember correctly, it was like over 40 hours. It was crazy super long, which is way longer than the original game.
I'm glad, TJ.
I loved it. But even back then, this was an era when everyone seemed
to
like everything I did.
They
even
came with
then,
fresh dead
people
midget.
were like, we don't like it that much. It actually did way less views than I normally would get on my videos. So it annoyed me because I loved having a sequel to one of my favorite RPGs of all time. But it sucked that really the audience wasn't really well along for the ride with me, you know? But I remember liking it. Just, that was insanely long. But to be honest, I don't really remember it. Like, I don't remember the story or whatever. So, well, someone might be like, well, you're going to play it again
Pizza
someday?
the Hut. Dude, that's what I call rich.
It's so hard for me to play these games. Take a look, like, getting...
Dude, my favorite thing to do is to call Rich Pizza the Gut. And then I have like this whole language for Rich when he talks. It's like Nooga nooga chiga nooga Iga ooga ho 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 nooga chaga. That's pizza the gut.
Support for classic JRPGs is like pulling teeth. Like people just don't want to show up. Right now we have low attendance on YouTube because people don't want to show up.
He does speak Huttonese, right? Thank you. Fucking thank you.
It is what it is, but hopefully I'd be able to play awesome. Oh, I got another squirrel. We randomly recruited another squirrel. Look, his name is Maku Maku. So we have Muku Muku and Maku Maku. Cool. Ryu, are you here? Because we need to know where to go next. We have 2 squirrels.
Oh, well, that's appreciative, right Medusa.
In front of Green Hill.
Where do I go?
Why don't you figure it out?
Forest Village and Green Hill, which is in the northwest. Walk the path between them. The Forest Village? What's the Forest Village? I don't even know of a Forest Village. Is it this way? This must be it. That's pretty cool that we got another squirrel already. Sweet.
That he is, dude.
That was through the Forest Village? It is. Okay. We'll check that out later. What's up, Satan? How are you? Wrigley asked, why did Square completely ignore Final Fantasy VI? It comes between 4 and 7, which both got sequels or spin-offs. I don't know. I think 6 is the best 2D Final Fantasy game. It's insanely good. It's got completely unique characters that are, you know, everyone remembers Sabin doing a backdrop on the train, right? So I'm with you there. I don't know why they forgot about it. Hopefully they will remake it someday. I hope they do. I would love that. Favorite game of all time, I can't pick. Like, I have favorite games of genres. Like, favorite platformer, Super Mario World. Favorite fighting game, Super Street Fighter 2 Turbo. Favorite first-person shooter, man, probably either Doom or, like, Modern Warfare. Something like that. Turtle Plans 2. We now have 2 of these Turtle Plans. I don't even know what those are, but we have 2 of them.
What's the matter? You gonna go potty?
But that's the thing. I'm like genre based. I don't have,
like,
I could never tell you if I like Mario World
go
or
potty
Super Turbo
outside?
more. I like them both. They're just best in
All right,
class
guys,
for me,
give
you
me
know
a
what I
sec.
mean?
I'll be right back. I'm just getting pulled away so much. I'm sorry.
Okay. Okay, while we're walking and grinding and looking for another squirrel. I got a $3.24 tip. Luckily, I picked up the deluxe edition for 15 pounds. Hopefully, I'll have all the answers. I'm currently playing the end game. There you go. If it has the DLCs, you'll see. All I'm going to say is this. Some of the DLCs, they're trying to play it off like, oh, it's just a what-if scenario. It's not a what-if scenario. Just play them as if they're real, and I think you're going to understand a lot better. It's actually quite cool, the way that they did the DLCs. I think you'll like them. Oh, I got another squirrel. We got him already. Sweet. Now we got to go clear up the party to have room for the other squirrels. Nice. Very, very nice. Cool. Thank you for that tip. And then I just got a $2 super chat from Big Boss. Would you stream making a jack-o'-lantern for October? I don't know. I don't know if I'm interested in making a jack-o'-lantern for October, honestly. I don't know if I would. What's the name of this squirrel? Miku Miku. So we have Muku Muku, Makamaku, Miku Miku. All right, let's go drop off 2 more party members. Let's get all the squirrels. What's the payout for getting all the squirrels? If you have a full party of 5 squirrels, they have an insanely awesome team-up attack, from what I remember. Spinach juice. Yummy, my favorite. How did they know? All right, I gotta go clear out my party to get more. I'm sure Ryu and Suiko is gonna tell us how to get the others, but let's go clear out 2 more party slots. Will I wear a different costume every day for my streams in October? No, I'm not mentally retarded. I'm not gonna do that. I'm gonna do it on Halloween like you're supposed to. Anyway. There we go.
God damn. Same questions every 3 weeks. Phil should have an answer for these by now. You are absolutely right.
Okay, when you get back to the castle, take
He is a
2
tough
members
guy.
And also take Gengen with you as one of your party members. Oh, we need Gengen to do them? I didn't know that. Oh, I don't know why I just did this. I should have ran. Okay. Head back.
That is true.
What, didn't you leave? Looks like you've been putting in work. Still can't recruit him yet. Gotta level up more. Okay.
He's not a children.
Getting all the squirrels. The squirrelies are joining my party. La 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 la.
He's just like enabling clown mode.
Okay.
Oh my god, dude. The iDubbbz video. You guys want to watch that? Fuck you, Phil. Let me find it.
All right, back to the castle. Drop off 2, pick up Gengen for some reason, according to Ryu. I'm stuck. I got stuck there.
Oh
Board
god.
the boat. Thank you guys for the support. I appreciate it. Please, let's keep it going. Let's get to 50 bucks right now. Why not? Let's get to 50 bucks. So we're a third of the way to our support goal. Yes, I'm running away from battles. Don't worry.
Okay, what is the name of his video?
I've been running away quite a lot.
What is the name of the most current video
Whenever
that
it
you
gives
guys
me
are
the option,
talking about?
I want to rest up. Well, how do we do that? Is it in here?
Rich did fight against the Dropbox allegations. He also defended Mike, diddler behind the camera.
Oh, look who it is.
Oh, it's coming clean? Okay.
I really will give my all for you, Commander.
I
for the
thought it
Boss
was
Army,
that
most
one.
importantly for the people of Two River. Cool. How do I get to the?
I don't know if this is your own theory.
How do I get to the floor where?
God.
Oh crap! I just
Why does he look like
Oh, we
the
gotta see
white
this
version
now.
of the crackhead from PJ and the Project, bro? There we be. Sid from Ice Age. Oh my god. Okay. In that case, we are going to increase it to 1.5 speed.
Or if it's just like implanted in your brain from all the other hate videos. There was never a bonus. I never spoke to these losers about a bonus. If you're gonna be a hater-ass bitch, take it the full way. By the way, the background is a work in progress, so you can just tune that out. Today, I'm going to be doing the thing that everyone tells you not to do, and that is feed the trolls. One of the more important things that I want to talk about is my relationship with Anissa. I love Anissa. I love everything about her. I've only grown to love her more with time, and a lot of people online don't see it that way. For me, it's very obvious. I thought more people would be able to catch on. I am quiet, stoic, not talkative. She is the opposite of that. She is loud, very talkative, social. People struggle to understand that dynamic, I think, especially me being a person who has made a career of talking online. So yes, Anissa will oftentimes, like in many relationships, be the more talkative one. We've been together for nearly 10 years, and all of it has been online for the public to see, and there are still people accusing her of cheating, accusing me of being in an abusive relationship. None of this is true, and there is no evidence for any of this except, like, I guess, body language experts coming on and being like, iDubbbz is being stoic here, therefore he's in hell.
Okay, hang on. Watch the change there. Watch the change there.
I don't know what the fuck that was. I have never gotten...
Look at Ian in this moment. Oh my God.
Like, he looks sad. No, he is disgusted at her. He's depressed. He's so disgusted.
Working on.
He looks disgusted with this.
He looks so uncomfortable. He's like, should I be here? He looks so uncomfortable. Look at this guy's body language. He doesn't want to be there.
Look how miserable he looks. Dude, he looks miserable.
Would be able to catch on. I am quiet,
Sorry
stoic,
about that, guys.
not talkative. She is the opposite of that. She's loud, very talkative, social. People struggle to understand that dynamic, I think,
Like an
especially
industry
me being
plant?
a person who
Yeah.
has made a career
He's
of
submissive?
talking
What a
online.
bitch.
So yes, Anissa
He's
will
dominated?
oftentimes,
Yeah.
like in many relationships, be the more talkative one. We've been together for nearly 10 years.
Dude, look at... Oh my God. Talk about perfect pauses. You can just see how distraught and destroyed he is, bro. He's like, come on, guys. Leave me alone. Let me do the worst content known to man while I sit in my... Just leave me alone.
And all of it has been online for the public to see.
He's
and there are still people
chairless.
accusing her of cheating, accusing me of being in an abusive
Dude,
relationship. None of this
she
is
does
true. And there
OnlyFans.
is no evidence for any of this except, like, I guess, body language experts coming on and being like, iDubbbz is being stoic here, therefore he's in hell.
Okay, hang on. Watch the change there. Watch the change there.
I don't know what the fuck that was. I have never gotten...
Look at Ian in this moment. Oh
Dude,
my God.
Like, he looks sad. No, he is disgusted.
Bro, she told people about how you shit your fucking pants. Dude. She told people how you shit your pants.
At her. He's depressed. He's so disgusted.
Working
by this.
on.
He looks disgusted with this.
He looks so uncomfortable. He's like, should I be here? He looks so uncomfortable. Look at this guy's body language. He doesn't want to be there.
Look how miserable he looks. Dude, he looks miserable. Dude, he looks like he wants to kill himself.
I mean, I kind of want to kill myself now. Okay, so they're not a fan of the resting bitch face. All right, well, I'm not going to smile all the time, fellas. And even when I smile, you guys still, like, contort it into he's so uncomfortable or he's smiling through the pain.
Burn.
Oh, he's so uncomfortable. He's smiling on his face.
What?
But inside his eyes, you can see his pain.
For some reason, well, not for some reason, for the reason of sexism and people's view on OnlyFans and them just not liking Anissa, they want to push forward a narrative that she is actively and continually cheating on me. And if you listen to freaks like this guy I'm about to show, it makes sense why. They are obsessed.
Anissa wants to have sex into having sex with Anissa. I think he wants to bang Anissa. Anissa was horny and
Probably.
wanted to have sex with this
mailman.
therapist. Well,
Yep.
Anissa figured herself to it.
Yep. You
Oh,
think
God.
that makes her pussy wet?
Buddy, was she getting plowed?
That's what I'm saying.
What we're describing here is
God
two
damn it,
grown men
Andy.
who are fantasizing
You think
about
that makes
a
her pussy
stranger
wet?
and his
Probably.
wife and what they do in the bedroom or don't do in the bedroom. That is
Yep.
creepy weirdo shit.
And here we have iDubbbz with the bull, folks. There's iDubbbz with the bull.
He's using sexualized terms to describe a picture of me and my dog. And what are we doing? So many people will tell Anissa and I of just like, don't feed into the hate. And it's like, okay, we're going to post some normal stuff. Anissa posts just me with a picture of my dog, and this is the type of commentary we get about it.
There's iDubbbz with the bull. Gorgeous Gabe plowed her in the back room of the salon. 3-hour bukkake session with all of the male stylists.
If you're curious about the hairdresser these guys are talking about, I will point you to my disgraced boxing coach, Michael Briggs. For some reason, this stupid fucking loser and his dumb as rocks wife decided to go on the H3 podcast. They already spilled their guts. They were getting paid like $5,000 to go on this podcast.
I'm going to be sending you guys $5,000 for the bonus that you never got.
I think they were maybe afraid that they wouldn't get the money if they didn't thoroughly trash us.
Be tied
so
back to
them
Israel.
maybe thinking that they weren't trashing us hard enough, Michael Briggs decided to invoke the name of one of his presumably friends and say that Anissa was like thirsting after him.
She definitely had a big crush on one of the guys that would come in and spar with them, because anytime they would spar, she would just be super into it and watch every moment. Even if he would like beat Ian up, she'd be very into it.
For whatever it's worth, every time Michael Briggs, my disgraced boxing coach, would reference Gabe, he would always refer to him as Gorgeous Gabe. He couldn't help but refer to him as Gorgeous Gabe on the podcast.
I would call him Gorgeous Gabe.
He's a beautiful guy.
Yeah, he's got tattoos, he's large, he's tan.
I don't call him that. My wife doesn't call him that. If you have some unresolved sexual tension or fantasies, whatever the fuck it is, you need to keep that shit to yourself and not project it onto other people. I wish the best to Gabe. Michael Briggs, on the other hand, absolute fucking creep weirdo. Now, I know a lot of this is very grotesque and obsessive. I would prefer if people didn't talk about me and my wife or other people in this way. I briefly want to talk about the concept of being a lol cow, because these fucking losers, they love the concept of like labeling someone a lol cow and then like bullying them and watching their life spiral out of control. They won't, you know, say as much. They'll just be like, yeah, we just do it for laughs. The whole thing's entertainment. It's just just innocent guys just having a laugh. Thankfully, Anissa and I are in a much safer and privileged position than many other people who are the targets of guys like this who want to bully them into submission. So now I want to look at two different clips from these guys. There is the fat one and his cohort who are listening to Anissa describe, like, essentially having a hard time online, seeing people mock and make fun of her dad with Alzheimer's.
They were laughing at my dad for getting sick on some of these forums. Like,
what did you think? What did you think? Because you shared it online?
Yeah.
I mean, like, that's what people are going to do because they want to get a reaction out of you.
Yeah.
I don't think they probably even really believe the stuff that they're saying, but they know because it's extreme and, like, edgy that it will cause you mentally spiral like this. So that's why they do it.
He just,
and you're telling them that it affects you. So guess what?
Like,
they're going to keep doing it. This is how the internet works. It shouldn't be, but that's how it is.
The whole time, he is not saying that he is a perpetrator of bullying her. What he's saying is that other people are doing that. But he is doing it actively. In this video, he is bullying Anissa. And in other videos, he's literally bullied and made fun of her dad who...
God damn. Every time I pause on this guy's face, it looks worse and worse. Boo-hoo. Like, you guys... You can't commentate on things and criticize people and what they do, and then when it comes your turn to be criticized, cry about the criticism. Just because you apologized for all those content cops didn't mean that you didn't prime people to fucking strike against you, bro. You literally made your bed and now you're crying because people are making you lie in it. Well, boo fucking who, Buttercup? This is the shit that you get for the words that you say, bro.
Has Alzheimer's.
With a late-stage dementia patient who is an extremist Muslim, and he sees his daughter covered in tattoos, married to iDubbbz the cuck, and he just freaks the f out. iDubbbz is having to take him on walks through the neighborhood, talk to this demented guy.
So this is something that he's very familiar with. But for some reason, in this moment, he refuses to take any ownership of the fact that he is part of the problem.
Like, that's what people are going to do because they want to get a reaction out of you. So that's why they do it. And you're telling them that it affects you.
He doesn't want to admit it, and it makes you wonder why. And we get a little window into that at the end of the clip.
This is how the internet works. It shouldn't be, but that's how it is.
He says in this moment, it shouldn't be. Why the fuck do you think he says it shouldn't be? Could that be because it's wrong and it's a mean, evil thing to do? To acknowledge that someone is suffering and deciding that you are going to attack them online continuously for the thing that they are, you know, either insecure or struggling with? It's plain as day that he's part of the problem, but he fucking refuses, like a coward does, to take any responsibility for him being part of the problem. I don't think a lot of these commentary channels want...
Wait a minute. Wait a minute. So you're telling people that they should take responsibility because they're part of the problem? Aren't you like a leftist? Like, what? During all these violent attacks, you were for all of that. But when it comes to words and mean things said against you, it's too much, guys. It's too much. Oh, fuck you. I hate this fake-ass moral grandstanding, bro. Because when push comes to shove and you really have the chance to say, okay, guys, we really shouldn't be violent. We really shouldn't be doing this. You're laughing at people sending Ethan fucking, like, skulls and pigs and shit, bro. It's terrible.
To be held to a higher standard. I think they want to comment on the strategy of things, and they don't want to reveal too much of their own morals or principles. This next guy is the perfect example of what I'm describing. He is being very critical of me talking to a therapist. And by the way, that wasn't even a therapy session. I just happened to cry in that moment, and I was like, this might be able to communicate authenticity, so I'll include it.
And then Ian goes on a podcast with a therapist and gets extremely real with him, which is a profoundly stupid idea. Like eating with your mouth full on camera. He of all people should know better than to go on a therapist's podcast and vent about his very real problems on a public forum like that, because people will use that information against him. Like this.
This same person live streamed his own therapy session where he actually cried.
If you're going to be a hater-ass bitch, take it the full way. Take responsibility for having the opinion that crying online is pathetic and weak. Don't say, I am the enlightened centrist, and other people are going to make fun of you for that.
Because people will use that information against him.
People will use the information against me. Who's people? I'm pretty sure you're people. You're the one who's playing this fucking clip. You're the one who's making this video called the most toxic wife. I don't know why these fucking pussies don't accept the full troll mask. They're acting as if being sincere is impossible to do online. It's not impossible. It's difficult in the situation that Anissa and I are in, but we're making that choice intentionally. So you making this bold claim that we are like unaware what happens when Anissa talks about her dad who has Alzheimer's or me crying, like we're very aware that that is going to be viewed as gay and be made fun of by people like you. Now I'm going to react to a couple of these random creators who have made videos or statements about Anissa and I, just to give you a taste of what an average is. And additionally, like in making some of those videos, it just attracts a certain type of person where they're like, I'm going to list off a bunch of people I consider lol cows or people who are mentally like disabled. And I'm going to tell you to make fucking documentaries about them.
Yeah.
And then in that case, like, I'm not fucking doing that. You're seeing that happen right now with World of T-shirts. There's a lot of people who think they're like doing it responsibly or respectfully. And it's just hell. It's just like, what the f is any of this shit?
Bro, what is going on? Anissa legitimately convinced him his entire being as a person is bad.
Did I once say my entire being is bad? You're allowed to be critical of yourself and the content you're making. You would benefit from being a little critical of the content you're making.
Dude.
Like, what the fuck is this? Like, actually comment on what I was talking about. Do you
Put the
agree or
fries in a
disagree
bag.
with a statement that you should be making videos and documentaries about people who are mentally disabled because you are encouraged by your fan base to do so? Do you agree with that? Maybe engage with the prompt.
And fellas, and even fellettes, all right? Never, just
What
listen up,
the
all right?
fuck is
Never
that
let your
thing?
partner actually change you this much. Never let them convince you that you are so bad as a person, like everything you do, the way you act, everything you believe is bad, and you must agree to their way of life, everything they do.
Why do you think that she thinks everything I do is bad? I'm like, man, these people have fucking drank the Kool-Aid to a disgusting degree.
Obviously, if there's legitimate criticism taken into account or whatever, but this is legitimately tragic. He cannot be proud of a single thing he's ever done in his entire life. He just feels guilty about all of it because of Anissa.
Dude, I'm proud of plenty of things. I'm not just gonna go on stream and declare it. Like, what do you, like, it's so boring. Like, I don't want to talk about how proud I am of making the Airsoft Fatty documentary. Like, do you guys really need me to fucking bloviate about how I really enjoyed following the narrative structure of a fatty battling with his friends in Battle Creek?
It was my opinion that some of your content in the past was actually good before. It was actually logical. You made some good points. You don't need to feel so bad about every single thing. You know, maybe you did some bad shit. You said some slurs. That shit was bad. Whatever.
Dude, I know. I just... This is so frustrating. I just want to say, like, a lot of the things that I'm going to talk about are going to be upsetting or they're going to be a downer to you because that's interesting. I don't know if it's because I have a higher threshold. It kind of feels like I do, right? A lot of the things that these commentators are commenting on is they're saying, like, oh my gosh, that would crush me.
Shut the fuck. Dude, I tell you, every time I pause it, it's just, he gets worse and worse. Shut the fuck up. This is the problem. It's never a second of introspection. It's always, well, I'm better than you type attitude, bro. Stop with that shit. That's the problem. You never see anything you do as being wrong. And you come up with this, exactly, it's holier than thou bullshit. Like, get the fuck off your high horse. You have no room to morally grandstand and act like you and your wife are these moral and just and good people when you literally defrauded a fucking charity, got in trouble, and then fled the fucking country, dude. Like, shut the hell up.
Me, basically, if my wife described me in that way or said that about me. And it's like, okay, it would hurt you. You're feeling bad through me. You think that I'm feeling those same feelings that you're feeling. I'm not.
Out of like good shit to your content as well, you're legitimately, you know, fighting against like evil people and shit like that.
Because I'm sensing this guy is being his own version of sincere, because I honestly think, I don't know how old this guy is, but I'm going to say a teenager, a teenage commentary YouTuber. I'm going to say that their version of sincere is going to look very different than mine. I'll take what I can get right now from this guy. When I'm giving my actual authentic take about something, you don't need to put the blame on my wife. You don't need to say that she's controlling me. This is very off base. People who are in relationships, they communicate, they talk. This is just...
No, but that's not the See, this is what I don't get. And this isn't the criticism people have of you. It's not that, oh, it's me and my wife talking, people are mad. It's that in the most simplest of terms, on Monday, your opinion is one thing, right? On Tuesday, you meet Anissa, and then by Wednesday, your opinion completely changes, and you renounce your opinion from Monday. That's the problem. You changed basically overnight who you were as a person and renounced who you were the day before. It's phony. It's fake. And everybody can see it. And you're the only one that's clinging to this delusion, right? That your entire personhood can change overnight. It's not. It can't. It just cannot. It can't. And that's the issue people are having. It's not that you and your wife talk and that you've slightly softened in your opinions. It's that you've changed overnight who you were as a person and denounced who you were. It's fake. And everybody else can see that it's fake but you. Sorry, buddy. I know. I was waving my arms around. Let me get you in there. You know? And you changed because you got laid, bro. And you changed. And instead of being a man, you were afraid that, oh no, if I push back against her, I'm never gonna get laid again. You're a bitch. You're an absolute bitch.
The reality of getting in a relationship and becoming more enmeshed. Like, it happens. You know, if we eventually have a kid together, like, it's very important that we're on the same page and that we communicate. I know it might feel like you have some outsider insight, but it is...
No, you're obfuscating the truth of the matter, and that's not what people are criticizing.
It is just very wrong. I feel very free to speak my truth. Yeah, I agree, Bri.
Do you want to know why this shit makes me so mad? Because there was a point in time back in OnlyFans Season 1 where I was like, dude, iDubbbz is the fucking man. Such a chill guy. So down to earth. Loved meeting him in real life. Loved playing games with him. This guy was the fucking man.
I think Tectone is remembering this in a kind of a weird way. It seems like he's very nostalgic and happy about it. He's being very over the top of how epic I was. But by this time, everyone had like decided that Anissa controls my life and that I'm a beta male soy cuckboy. So it actually is very funny that he's coming out now saying like, man, he was the man. just 2 years ago. It's like, dude, the fucking cat was out of the bag 2 years ago. Also, it's weird because I didn't play games with him other than we were in the
Hold
same
on,
guild.
sorry about
I don't
that.
know. I think he's just trying to add
My
on
dogs
to this
were going
narrative
nuts
that the
again.
internet likes of, man, he used to be so awesome. He was so cool. And then he fucking got corrupted by that fucking bitch.
He was one of my favorite content creators of all time. And to see that this is what he became. I mean, this guy inspired
Dude,
me to do
isn't
content.
your father
my
a rapist?
breakdowns on
Like, get the
people's
fuck
entire
out of here,
character
Tectone.
Was inspired by
Loser.
iDubbbz. And it's so lame.
He's
Like, to see
inspired by
what
iDubbbz.
one woman's pussy and Hassan can do to a motherfucker is insane.
Basically.
To me. And if he just would have remained true to himself, he wouldn't have ended up this husk of a man he is today.
Shut
and
the
probably
fuck
would have
up,
way
you
more
Vin
viewers
Diesel
and wouldn't
and
have
Fast
making
and the
content that he hates
Furious
for
looking
money.
ass
It's just-
wannabe bitch.
This is
Shut
such
the
fucking
fuck
dope,
up.
man. Like, hearing Tectone say it, it's just like, it's reminding me how many times I've heard this fucking script. These people cannot fathom that the based epic N-word guy has changed his mind over time. It's got to be a woman's pussy or Hassan. I think if they accept that I came to that decision on my own, they have to reckon with some demons of their.
It was your decision to change everything about yourself literally overnight. I don't believe it. I don't believe it. I don't believe it. And I mean, I'm not comparing you to John Lennon, but it's literally the equivalent to what happened with John Lennon and Yoko Ono, where he literally changed his entire being to adhere to what she was. It literally changed his sense of what music was. It changed his entire opinion of the world. It's bullshit. Like, get the fuck out of here. It's clear manipulation.
Own. Like, it's hard to accept the fact that I've taken this journey and it's not one I regret. It's actually one that I've felt better after doing.
And Tectone is right. This guy is such a disappointment. Like, iDubbbz calling people incels when the first woman he met literally destroyed, like, took over his life and destroyed him. Dude.
Oh, God.
I don't know if this is your
How
own
do you
theory
go from...
or if it's just, like, implanted in your brain from all the other hate videos.
Bro, how do you go from looking like a woman to looking like a retarded fucking sloth from the Goonies mask-looking thing? What the fuck happened to her?
But Anissa is not the first person or not the first woman I've met. I've met plenty of other women. She's certainly not the first woman I dated.
Demented.
And certainly not the first woman
to a
I've had
lesser
sex
extent,
with.
but yes.
But I will admit that she is the first woman I married. Also, there are a lot of grown men out there who were outraged to find out that I changed my last name from Washburn to Jama when I married Anissa.
Who took his wife's last name, taking Anissa's last name, taking your wife's last name.
He's taken her last name.
His last name?
The last name, the story. Okay. Oh, yeah, there's so many. I forgot.
I think some of these people think I'm trying to push a woke agenda or some shit, but I don't give a fuck what anyone does with their own last names. This is what I chose to do because I like her last name better.
Third eye, dude. Oh.
When my rancid boxing coach and his wife decided to go on the H3 podcast as like this mutual exchange of talking shit about Anissa and I in exchange for $5,000.
Dude, I keep
that
hitting
was sort
the
of under
mic.
the premise
I need to find a
that
better
I
place
owed
for
them
it.
some sort of bonus money.
Yeah, I mean, like, we were also promised a bonus on CC1, and we never got it. But because Michael was so nice, he didn't want to, like, make Ian feel uncomfortable and ask Ian and Nisa about it.
And I was always under the assumption that there was no bonus because even though he told me there was a bonus, he then disappeared for 6 months and I never saw him. So I was like, was there a bonus or was there not a bonus?
There was never a bonus. I never spoke to these losers about a bonus. I was paying these people an hourly rate to do the job that I asked for them to do, and they got paid. This fucking loser with the beard got paid $32,000 for training an influencer to box, and she got paid $9,000 to film some of it. They conveniently never talked to either one of us about it.
You confronted about that? You asked them, or you didn't want to?
No, I just let it be.
I'm the same.
They conveniently don't have any text messages or emails or contracts that have anything to do with bonus money because that conversation didn't happen. They are lying to Ethan and his crew, and they're lying to the audience.
How is it that we put on this great event, we raised $1.3 million for charity, and he promised us a bonus, and then right after the event, he just kind of pretend like he's too busy to check in with us.
Too busy to check in with you? I don't need to fucking check in with you. You're not my parents. Like, what the fuck are you talking about? You weren't promised a bonus. I was doing my own shit. Why the fuck would I want to spend my time with you when I'm filming a show with Dax Flame? You guys are fucking losers.
You confronted about that? You asked them, or you didn't want to?
No, I just let it be.
I'm the same.
If it was promised to you, if this imaginary bonus was promised to you, that should give you a lot of confidence to at least say, bonus? That's potentially a lot of money for you, you know, in this fictional scenario where you were promised a bonus. Surely it makes sense to at least inquire if it was promised to you, right? Because I've been consistently paying you day after day for all the work you were doing. So,
no. Actually, if the agreement was that you were to follow up with them, then you were to follow up with them. The expectation is on you, dude, not them. I mean, sure, after a while they should have reached out, sure. But you're the person who should have reached out to them.
if I never missed a payment for you and your wife and a bonus was promised at some point, then don't you think it would be pretty fucking obvious and apparent that you should text me, hey, what about that bonus? Of course, but there was no bonus. Because you're fucking lying. Like, fuck these crooked people. They came on this podcast, they used this bonus thing as some sort of, like, weird exchange.
They're
of like,
lying
yeah, we
and
can't go
they're
on the
crooked.
podcast and just
Didn't you,
talk
like-
blatant shit about our...
Bro, didn't you guys, like, claim to donate a bunch of money to charity only to find out you didn't donate, like, half as much as you claimed or any at all? Didn't, like, the second Creator Clash lose money? Like, you only donated money one time.
clients. So what we're instead going to do is pretend like we were stiffed by our clients after they promised us a windfall of cash. There's so many other truthful things that they could have focused on the podcast that would have made me look like a bitch to a certain, sector of the internet. One of those things being me crying after a tough sparring session. Like, that's truthful.
Did you say he cried?
Oh, we had to have a meeting.
Yeah. So after that, so he was crying at the gym.
It's okay to cry, but it's not okay for him to cry. Now, to the crew of the H3 podcast, I have something important to say. I think you are all pieces of shit. All right, everyone, that is going to do it for this episode of iDubbbz Complains. If you want to hear me complaining live in your ear,
Every time I pause, he looks worse. He is a bitch, TJ. I've never seen such a little bitch. So, speaking of little bitches, Jay is streaming right now. Should we go check in on that little bitch? See what he's crying about? Maybe he's crying about his grandma.
Well, I didn't even want this.
Fuck this
Oh.
rap.
What the fuck is this?
You want to show your nails off?
What the fuck is
They
this
said you have
thing?
really nice nails.
How do you see my nails?
They're. I'll get to the super chats, guys.
You're missing all these super chats.
I know.
Hi, Murray J. You can leave now. Come back later.
I can't come back later.
She can't. She's got to work.
It's
Super
like
early.
Rich. They're hopelessly
Yeah, she's got,
attached
like,
to
this
one woman.
Funky. Hang on.
2 pink, 1 stink, bro. That's disgusting.
Siegfried, what the fuck? Oh, Dread, you left the toxic server. That's good. Oh my god, they're going apeshit for you. What was I gonna say?
Boys, Murray. I was promised RTU in a sundress.
Sicilian, that's the
No.
wrong one. Murray, you've heard of JKB, but have you heard of JBK? That's what Keemstar was calling me constantly.
Jay is gay. Cal, my brother. Hello.
He just didn't know how to say my name, so he said JK. He didn't say JKB. He said JBK.
Well, you should mess up his name on purpose.
Yeah,
What's his name? Keemstar?
We call him.
Cumstar?
We call him. No, we call him Coomstar. I like her hair. Her hair's pretty.
Thank you.
She's having a bad day. Can somebody cheer her up?
How? Cheer her up how, you dumbass?
Well, let's just say that Murray's different now. She's not as red. Hang on, you got hair in your mouth. You got hair in your mouth.
No, what? I'm not what?
She's not red flags anymore, guys. She's actually being very nice to me lately, which will last maybe another month.
I blame the medication.
You're not even on
Murray,
meds.
nice of you to
Not
do house
anymore.
calls for the elderly.
Explain the scratches.
There you go.
Eh.
Explain the scratches I had on my back.
Jay was being a prick, so I threw a cat at him.
Yeah, she did throw her cat at me, and I...
What the fuck is going on?
Technically, you... Yeah, you did throw your cat at me. Right? That smells like cat food.
This?
Yeah.
Probably is.
Okay, guys, she's leaving shortly, and then we'll get back to regular streaming. Do you want to drink, babe?
No, I'm right.
No water or anything?
I have water in the car.
Oh, they want you to review the wrap.
Oh, I finally got to the chicken.
Is it good? So just so you guys know, Murray's having a bad day today, so she popped in for a hug. Camera's focusing on her. Doesn't like me.
It's
Thank you for everyone
tangy
being
and
kind to
robust.
Murray is having a bad day. It's crazy to see Murray
Maybe
with
if she
different
wasn't
hair. What do you guys think
attached
of
at
her
the hip
different
to
hair?
a gremlin.
I love it.
A loser
It's like-
wannabe fucking
it's like sleeping
Steven
with a stranger
Spielberg
now.
that's never gonna achieve anything. Hmm.
It
Well,
is-
your
it
hair
is
looks
kinda
dry as
right
shit.
here. Are you putting enough mask? You doing your mask?
Yeah, I started to again.
You could always just shoot ropes and do it.
Tell me.
So, are you going to come back this Halloween and play spooky games with me?
You did not. You did not just say to a girl's fucking face that she could shoot ropes into her hair. Like, it's not even like Ben Stiller, right? It's not even said ironically. It's no wonder you're single more than you're not.
Thank God. So we're just going to watch you eat a wrap and then leave. Any updates? Any Murray updates? Because you haven't been here forever on stream. Anything. Because the people want to know.
The hair is different.
The mood is different.
I'm nicer.
She's actually very nice to me now. Mm-hmm.
Food tastes weird now. That's fine.
She still won't marry me, though, so.
You don't want to marry me.
I don't want to marry her. This is true.
Oh,
marrying
weird.
her would be like a disaster. She would probably divorce me in 4 minutes. And
I don't even know what to say.
then take everything. Would you?
Cover in the comments.
Was Jay a former patient and that's how you met?
Actually, he used to be my babysitter. I think you call that grooming.
Here we go. Here we go. Here we go. Imagine. She's
Tell that to Keemstar.
Oh.
Keemstar, whatever the fuck his name is.
Oh God! Don't tell that to Keemstar. Jesus
Excuse.
Christ. Actually, yeah. You know what? Go ahead. Tell Keemstar that I'm dating I was a.
Notice how his voice starts to. Notice how his voice is shaking. Notice how his voice is shaking. Bro. Let's go back.
She's
Tell that to Keemstar.
Oh. You met.
Actually, he used to be my babysitter.
And that's how you met.
Actually, he used to be my babysitter.
That's how you met.
Actually, he used to be my babysitter. I think you call that roommate.
Here we go. Here we go. Here we go. Imagine. She's
Tell that to Keemstar.
Oh.
Keemstar, whatever the fuck his name is.
Oh God! Don't tell that to Keemstar. Jesus Christ. Actually, yeah. You know what? Go ahead. Tell Keemstar that I'm dating. I was a babysitter of hers. That would be great.
I'll go on his show.
Yeah, she'll go on his show and say that I groomed you. Do you see what I have to deal with, guys? This
Why?
is what I have
Why?
to deal
That's
with.
not funny.
She doesn't have my back. She throws me under the bus. What was that? Got an email.
That was you.
Jesus Christ.
Shoot, I gotta leave soon.
Yeah, she's really quick-witted. That's the only thing she has going for her. Sometimes she's pretty. Tonight, she's pretty. I think she's gorgeous from a certain angle. So nice
Am
of
I
you.
getting too old for you, Jay?
Yeah, you're getting a little too old for me. You fucking asshole. I told you not to make those jokes on stream, but now they're pretty funny.
I'm sorry.
Oh, yeah, jokes.
One says the best angles from behind. Kind of agree. I kind of agree. Leo, what did Leo say?
Yeah, I don't have to look at him that way.
Yeah,
This
she doesn't
is
have to look
worse
at me
than
that way. She
iDubbbz.
just enjoys the dick.
Oh my God, fucking kill me.
Hey,
Oh my God, kill me.
Don't fucking choke.
Oh my God.
I dropped my rap. Anyways, joking aside,
Yeah, remember the other day? when you were
shocked
being
I'm
all-
streaming today, says Misty. Well, I just want to.
today?
Well,
Thursday?
okay, I just want to. Hang on, guys.
What does Jay's ball bag look like from behind?
What does Jay's ball bag look like from behind? Nightbreaker wants to know.
Your balls are kind of small.
It's Murray. Long time no see. Hey, it's Murray.
Come here and say that.
I just said it.
Say it louder.
Yo! Oh my God. What did we just catch, bro? Did he just admonish her for telling the truth on him? The fuck was that? Did he just admonish her for telling the truth on him? No fucking way.
My rap. Anyways, joking aside,
Yeah, remember the other day? when you were
shocked
being
I'm
all-
streaming today, says Misty. Well, I just want to.
today?
Well,
Thursday?
okay, I just want to.
Am I muted? Can you hear me? He did. Bro, he did. Look at her. Look at her, bro. I caught the reaction. Look at her. She's like, you stupid bitch. Look at her. Look at her, bro. Oh, I caught the slanted eyes, bro. She's like, what? Are you fucking kidding me? Look at her. Look at her. Look at her. Look at her. Did you see the eye reaction? She's like, oh, okay. Look at her. Watch. Watch again.
Well, okay, I just want to. Hang on, guys.
Look at her. Look at her. Watch this. Watch this. Watch. And then watch the eyes. Like,
What
ba-boom.
does Jay's ball bag look like from behind?
What does Jay's ball bag look like from behind? Nightbreaker wants to know.
Your balls are kind of small.
Hey, it's Murray. Long time no see. Hey, it's Murray.
Come here and say that.
Just say it.
Say it louder.
It's Murray.
No.
Long time no see.
Yeah, see, they heard me.
She just said I have small balls.
Okay.
What? Wait. Okay. Dig a hole. Go ahead. Dig a hole for yourself, Mrs. Tiny Vagina, which is not really a bad thing.
Small balls aren't a bad thing either. Balls are disgusting.
They're not fucking small.
They're just like, they don't hang, which is nice. Like, they hang, but they're not, like, gross, you know? Big balls are gross.
There you go. There you go. There. Did you hear that? My balls don't hang. They're not huge and gross. They're regular sized.
Oh, no.
What did you do?
I came.
You came.
I didn't. The rap did.
Listen.
I'm gonna need to speak to YouTube's HR person. HR, please. Hello.
At least my balls are bigger than your tits.
Yeah.
You don't have any.
No. I don't.
You have none. She has no breasts. Are you mad about that?
No.
No. Me neither.
I saved so much money not buying bras.
She has. So when does Murray start junior high? Next week?
Next year.
Don't fucking choke.
Okay, I'll stop.
I used to do this. I used to do this to her when she was a baby.
A baby? I didn't know you knew me that late. This is getting creepy.
You're the fucking creepy one. Listen, I don't care if we joke about stupid shit with... Yeah, she's having too much fun with that. I know. Drummer Punk.
Everything I'm saying is in jokes. I didn't meet Jay.
Jokes.
Later. I mean, when I was young. I think I just had a stroke.
Put your hands up over your head and stick your tongue out. Okay, she's good.
I said that. What did you do? And I thought you had a stroke. And I'm like, lift your hands up above your head. Jay had a stroke. I gotta leave.
Just fucking cancel everything and stay here.
I can't. The thing's in like half an hour.
Where is it?
In London.
You're not gonna make it in time.
It's 28 minutes.
Okay. So say bye to everybody so we could get back to streaming. I got
I'm missing the announcement.
What announcement?
Why you're streaming today?
Oh no.
But it's a Thursday.
Well, no. Okay. So first and foremost, it's 9/11.
Oh yeah.
And then second of all,
I forgot about
that horrible event happened yesterday.
The dude.
Yeah.
Okay.
And
I don't know who that is, but very sad.
He's not so saggy. Got caught in the toilet drain.
Jesus Christ, Nightbreaker. So, the reason I decided to stream today was because I feel like everyone needs a bit of an escape today and just some fun. Like,
don't you usually stream
like
on Thursdays?
Yeah, but like a lot of people are not streaming because of everything that happened. Like, it's pretty heavy, right?
It is, and it's all over Facebook, and everyone has opinions, and it's just a lot.
Yeah, and I don't want to even bring it up here, but, you know, you got to kind of bring it up and be like, okay, I'm streaming so we can all kind of get away from that to a degree. And again, joking today, I'm not trying to be disrespectful, but I'm just trying to have a bit of... Is a word levity? Is that a word? Like lightheartedness?
I feel like you made that up.
Guys, is 2 cents is levity.
Do I need to go back? Bro, I
McNasty,
couldn't
how are you?
handle it.
So tomorrow on the stream...
I could not handle it, bro. After he said she didn't have tits, I was like, oh my god. Oh my god. Let's go back. We're gonna go back in time. Woo. Woo. Okay, we're going back in time. Pretend like I didn't miss it and you guys haven't seen it.
Got caught in the toilet drain.
Jesus Christ, Nightbreaker.
Okay.
Well, no. Okay, so first and foremost, it's 9/11.
Oh, yeah.
And then second, Stick your tongue out. I used to do this. I used to do this to her when she was a baby. Bigger than your tits.
Yeah.
You don't have any.
No. I don't.
You have none. She has no breasts. Are you mad about that?
No.
No. Me neither.
I saved so much money not buying bras.
She has. So when does Murray start junior high? Next week?
Next year.
Don't fucking choke.
Okay, I'll stop.
I used to do this. I used to do this to her when she was a baby.
A baby? I didn't know you knew me that late. This is getting creepy.
You're the fucking creepy one. Listen, I don't care if we joke about stupid shit with... Yeah, she's having too much fun with that. I know. Drummer punk.
It's not
everything
funny.
I'm saying is in jokes. I didn't meet Jay
Jokes.
later. I mean, when I was young. I think I just had a stroke.
Put your hands up over your head and stick your tongue out. Okay, she's good.
I said that. What did you do? And I thought you had a stroke. And I'm like, lift your hands up. Jay had a stroke. And I gotta leave.
Just fucking cancel everything and stay here.
I can't. The thing's in like half an hour.
Where is it?
In London.
You're not gonna make it in time.
Like 28 minutes.
Okay. So say bye to everybody so we could get back to streaming. I got
I'm missing the announcement.
What announcement?
Why are you streaming today?
Oh no.
But it's a Thursday.
Well, no. Okay. So first and foremost, it's 9/11,
Oh yeah.
and then second of all,
Forgot about
that horrible event happened yesterday.
She's flat.
The dude.
Yeah.
Okay.
And
I
then
don't know who that is, but very sad.
He's not so saggy. Got caught in the toilet drain.
Jesus Christ, Nightbreaker. So,
God damn
the reason I decided to stream today was because I feel like everyone needs a bit of an escape today and just some fun.
Oh, shut the fuck up.
Yeah, but like a lot of people are not streaming because of everything that happened. Like it's pretty heavy, right?
Like who?
It is, and it's all over Facebook, and everyone has opinions. And it's just a lot.
Yeah, and I don't want to even bring it up here, but you know, you got to kind of bring it up and be
That's
like, okay,
that's
streaming, so we
Jay,
can all
bro.
Kind of get away from that to a degree. Not and again, joking today. I'm not
Another
trying to be
man in England,
disrespectful, but I'm
probably
just trying to
Coops.
have a bit of is a word levity? Is that a word?
What?
Lightheartedness?
Yes, levity is a word. Are you stupid?
Guys, is one's 2 cents. Is levity a word? McNasty, how are you? So tomorrow on the stream, I'm going live at 7 a.m. for the Nintendo Direct. Then I go live again at 5 p.m. You just made a weird noise. At 5 p.m. And, okay, she's out of here, guys. Say bye. Bye, Murray. We love you. Well,
Do you think I have stuff on my face? It's my freaking lip ring.
yeah, it looks like semen.
The sandwich was very salty.
Wasn't my semen.
Ugh. Okay, bye everybody. I'll hopefully see you soon. I would have hung out a little bit longer, but
She's got a singing lesson. Can you give us a little sing
A
right
singing lesson in
One note.
I've
England.
been sick, so I'm not looking
now?
forward
You can't
to
even
it.
give us one note?
No.
You're no fun.
Bye. Have fun. Have fun, everybody.
All right, let me... Thanks for leaving your
Ew.
garbage on my desk, guys.
She's greasy, bro. Oh, you could tell she's the type of chick that uses the napkins to bathe, bro. Gross.
I didn't hear you because I was playing the fucking 20th Century Fox theme in my head.
Can I just tell that story?
You tell it quick. And then I got
Yeah.
Her and I were like...
The moist
cuddling or
towelette
something, and I
bitch,
said
bro.
I
The
said something
chick
very
that
nice to her.
bathes in the sink.
I don't remember exactly what it was because I say nice things to her all the time.
The type that puts the fucking
And she
the
literally
lint
goes-
sheets in the pants, bro.
She doesn't answer
The
it.
nasty
She
bitch.
doesn't say anything. She just goes, "You know what song I have in my head?" And I go, "What?" She goes, "Dun dun 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 dun."
I didn't hear a word you said.
She didn't hear a word I said to her that was really sweet. Instead, she had the 20th Century Fox theme song, and now she's
the
burnt
horse
in her
demon
head.
from
Hang on.
Berserk.
She managed to throw you guys a couple again.
Ew, no.
Ew.
Thank you.
Oh my god. That was the most
Thank God the witch
uncomfortable
is gone.
shit.
Fuck, what a bitch. Anyways, how's everyone doing?
That was so
Somebody said, are you a
uncomfortable.
couple again? Kinda. I'll tell you guys this. Kind of. We kind of are. Don't tell her I said that. Do not make jokes about that. She'll fucking break up with me again.
Oh, Lord.
Ding dong, the witch is dead. Witch, old witch, that old bitch. Ding dong, the witch is dead.
It's just miss after miss from you, bro.
Yeah, you know what? Her and I have always been seeing each other, to be honest with you guys. It's just we don't see each other a lot, so we didn't want to be like, we're together. So we're not together, but we're together, if that makes sense. We're just going day by day, if that makes any sense. So there you go. Sigfree, thank you for the support. He said, funny you mentioned this, and this goes out to everybody. On and off again? Not really. Her and I have seen each other basically we're exclusively together. No, you know what? We're dating. Let's just get real. She's being an asshole as usual. Yeah, we're casually dating together, taking it slow, except she likes
I
it
have
fast.
no idea. That was weird.
Just pancakes.
It's not friends with benefits, that's for sure. Oh, shit. We've got the first one up on the board. Thank you, Goth Mommy. Oh my god, Goth Mommy. I thought you were together, says Grandma Lover. Yep, basically.
Is that rich?
We've been together and not together and together. Who gives a shit? I don't like to define it anyways. Do you think I want to marry that psychopath? Fucking no way in hell. She's fucking
Then
nuts.
why are you with her?
All
then?
right.
Sounds like you're just wasting our fucking
this
time.
This is what Siegfried said earlier. Funny you mentioned the topic about gaming. It's been disappointing for me for the last 2 years. I like to try new hobbies such as golf, motorbikes, saving up for my first motorbike, said Siegfried. So I would say that's also what I wanted to make the stream about today, because as you all know, we're having a very difficult time. It's 9/11 and all that other stuff.
Oh my god, with the fucking sympathy bait. Get the fuck out of here, dude. Fuck off. I'm Canadian. It's 9/11. Get the fuck out of here, bro.
Sorry. Hey,
I'm
Commander.
not gonna watch this shit either. All right, guys, I'm gonna get up on out of here for a while. I'll probably be back later tonight or tomorrow, bro. I don't even know. That was just some of the weirdest shit I have ever seen in my life. That was so weird. That was weird. That was just fucking weird. Oh god, Reaper. On that note, man, I'm gonna get out of here before I get in trouble. Have a good day, guys. I'll see you later.